the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah. What's up? It's our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. New Media Today USA Boxing. We are back. We back up in this BIH, man. We back up in this BI. You know what it is? You already know what time it is, man. It is what it is, man. We're gonna make it do what it do today, man. We getting close, boy. Fight week. Crawford Avanesian, Teofimo Lopez, Sandor Martin. You know, quite a few fights this weekend. Who else is fighting this weekend? You know, we got a couple of scraps. Who else we have? Michael Conlon fighting Kareem Garcia. Josh Warrington versus Luis Lopez. Those fights are in the UK. Josh Warrington, I think he's fighting in the UK, First Direct Arena, and Michael Conlon. That's on ESPN. That's out of North Ireland. That fight is in Ireland from what I'm looking at right here. Of course, Teofimo and Sandor Martin are fighting in the Hulu Theater in Madison Square Garden. Cross Crawford is fighting David Avanesian at the Shy Health Center in Omaha, Nebraska. And then next week, we're going live Tuesday. Why are we going live Tuesday? No, we're going live Tuesday morning. Why is that? And New Way is fighting Paul Butler for Undisputed. So let's give everybody who's fighting this weekend a round of applause. Yeah. I'm going to wake up early in the morning to get a New Way the Monster. I got to wake up early in the morning to get him. You know what I mean? I have to. Got to wake up early in the morning to get that fight right there, boy. Oh, you can believe that. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, they fighting in Japan, so I'm going to have to wake up about 5:30, 6 in the morning, guys. I want to get the fight card. You know what I mean? So about 5:36, I want to get the fight card. Damn, I left my water. I got to get my water. Yeah, man. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? So, the people in Japan are different, are totally different than people in the West. You know, in Japan, I'm watching them wallow. Hey, Keena. Hey, in Japan, I don't know, you probably wasn't up. I went live for a New Way fight earlier this year, right? I went live for two fights, two Japanese fighters, a New Way, and I forgot the other brother's name. He a good fighter, though. And we went live not too long ago. I went live. And as a matter of fact, let me, hold on. I'm going to tell you right now. Anyways, we went live, right? Man, the people, when I first went live for a New Way fight, I'm like, man, the people were so, they so mild-mannered. You know, the women look like flight attendants, the ring women, the ring girls. It ain't nothing like over here in America, in the UK, boy. It wasn't none of that. You know, it was, very mild-mannered. You know, when the fighters are fighting, everybody is quiet. When the round is over with, that's when people clap. When the fight starts over again, when the round starts, everybody's quiet. I'm like, bro, you know what I mean? They couldn't have me as a ring announcer over there. I think Saudi Arabia is kind of similar. Over there in the Middle East, man, shit. Oh yeah, that was Kenshiro. I had went live for Kenshiro versus Hiroto. We went live for that. That was on a Tuesday. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, man, shit. Y'all know me loud in my mouth here. Oh, nigga, fuck that. Throw the backhand. God damn, man, listen, throw the towel in. Oh, hell no. Look here, baby boy. Look here, man. Homie, look, you got to check. You got to hit him with a check. Check him when he coming in. Stop trying to grab. Like, bro, they so quiet, bro. They so quiet. It's like, shh. Okay, guys, they're fighting. You guys do know that this is an action fight. This is physical contact. You know, mano a mano. Pause on pause. You guys do know that, right? You know what I mean? You guys do know that, right? You're like, yeah, you know, I'm just saying. You know, over there in the East, their cultures, they have a lot more respect. They're a little bit more respectable in mild mannered than the Europeans. Us Europeans over here in the West, we're a bunch of savages over here in comparison to those guys. Those guys over there, they're like, you know, they look at us as savages. You know, understandably so. Hey, shout out to Jamie. He says quiet over there. Yep, it's quiet over there. It is. See, somebody like Keena, he can't. Kitty, they'll lock you up and throw away the key. hey, what is that, Mike? Mike say they give fighters silence to concentrate. Hey, you know what, hey, Mike? Well, if they give the fighters silence to concentrate, then shit, hey, listen. So the fighters over here, but this is the thing though. How you don't feel electricity though? You get what I'm saying? Like, how am I going to feel electricity? I want to feel electricity in the air. I can't feel electricity. They're like, nobody decided where we going at. We're going to the fight. Yeah, who you going to see? Yeah, New Way the Monsters fighting Paul Butler to become the undisputed bantamweight champion of the world. Oh yeah, that's something to get excited about. Yeah. Like, are we at a boxing match or are we at a funeral? Are we at a boxing match or a funeral? I can't tell. True. I can't tell, dog. Are we at a boxing match or a funeral? I'm just trying to figure it out. Boxing match or a funeral? Cause boy, I tell you, boy, it seems like, boy, watching them over there, boy, like, God damn, these motherfuckers ain't seeing nothing. You know what I mean? And the women are so nice and sweet. You know, they sit in the ring, have their legs crossed, their hand right here, they just wave like that. You know what I mean? And that's it. Over here, the ring girls, you know, they got thongs on, they got the T-backs on, they busting it, they playing Luke. hey, over here. Hey, you know what I want to do? Check this out. Hey, somebody, hey, what Thuggy did? What my dog Thuggy did? Hey, Thuggy D, listen. I got an idea. Hey, I got an idea. Hey, shout out to Anna Lee. Check this out. I got an idea. Tank is fighting in January, right? He's fighting Hector Garcia, right? You got all the brothers on there, all the brothers on the card, right? Got all the brothers on the card, right? He said the crowd was roaring when the New Way started tagging down there. No, they really wasn't. Not really. I mean, you know, not really though. Not really. You know, they made oohs and ahs, but not really though. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, when he dropped them, they cheered, and then you know what I mean. But anyway, you making me lose my train of thought, Keena. Check this out. This is what we're gonna do. Since Tank is fighting in the hood, they fighting in DC, right? And you know, Baltimore and DC is pretty much the hood. Them entire cities are hoods, more than, you know, for the most part. What we need to do, dog, since Tank is motivating the greats, somebody get in contact with the boys over there. Get in contact with the boys over there. He said the DC card will not be like a New Way fight. Can hear a pin drop. Hey, Matthew, check this out. Tell Tank what they need to do. Bring some Luke dancers. Tell him we're going to bring some Luke dancers. Hey, we're going to bring some Luke dancers to the fight. You know what I mean? Cap D coming. 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 You get don't take on the road. Hit the south. I don't care. Knock him out. Hey, that's what they need to do, right? They need to bring some Luke dancers. To take fight. Since he want to do something different, right? Bring some Luke dancers in there, man. Bring some Luke dancers in there. Had a DJ playing Captain D, right? You know what I mean? Right. Break it. Bounce. Cap D coming. Gervonta's coming. Hey, look here. Hey, check this out. If you want to know, this for all you jitterballs, right? If you want to know what your mama was doing when she was younger, this how you fool you. If you want to know what your mom, let's say you in your 20s, right? If you like 28, 29 years old, and are you 30, right? And let's say your mama had you young. Let's say your mother's like 45, 46. Your mother like 47, 48 years old, my age, right? If you want to know what your mama was doing, put on Luke. Just be in the kitchen, right? Just be in the kitchen, right? And be at I tell you what, no. Be at a family function. football game. It don't matter. You can be at your family house where they playing football, all that stuff, that right? You watching a football game, right? You can be at your family house, right? And you got your aunties in there, your mama in there, all that stuff there. Put on Luke and watch what they do. Put Luke on. Hey, this is all you got to do. Bro, I'm telling you what I know. If your mama in her 40s, in her 40s or just 50, put Luke on. Put Luke on. And listen, as soon as she hear, Cap D coming, Cap D coming, Cap D coming, Cap D. Hey, she gonna be cooking, right? They could be talking about anything. They could be talking about the Bible, talking about going to church Sunday, talking about the scriptures, they could be talking about whatever. Put Luke on. She gonna be, yeah, look, hey, look here. Hey, get me my belt. I'm finna whoop your goddamn ass. I'm finna beat your ass. You made an F in school. I'm finna tear your ass up. What a belt. I'm finna beat this goddamn ass. Cap D coming. I'm finna beat your Cap D coming. Goddamn boy, I'm finna beat your. And next thing you know, she throwing the one leg up. True. That's how you know what your mama was doing when she was younger. That's how you know what your mama was doing when she was younger. That's how you know. That's how you know. I'm just letting you know. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Yeah. Hey, that's how you know what your mama was doing. That's how you know what your mama was doing when she was younger. I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? It's your birthday, boy. I'm telling you, put on this your birthday, boy. I'm trying to tell you, boy. What's that zodiac? He said, go ahead, what he say? Here you go. What's that zodiac sign? Libra. Is it January? No. Is it February? No. Watch what the mama be doing. And you see her dropping it like it's hot. Your mama might was twerking a little something back then. You know, I just want to. I ain't saying nothing bad about nobody's moms, but I'm just saying though, you know. I don't want nobody coming. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that old pussy. I ain't talking about the mom. I'm just saying, dog. Just put Luke on. Yo, scrub the ground. Hey, if you see your mama scrubbing the ground, you already know. True. Scrub the ground. Hey, put that Luke on. Put on hey, what my main man is, I'll put that Luke on. Put on Disco Rick and the Dogs. Disco Rick. Put on Uncle Al. Put on anything from Florida, and you're gonna see something. You could be from DC. You could be from California. But I was in LA. Hey, I was in LA, right? This true story. I lived in, guys know I lived in LA like a year and a half. And man, my cousins, they love Luke. I didn't even know they love Luke like that out there in LA. I was like, man, this West Coast, their music be slow and they got the low rider music and stuff like that. When I was out there, we were bumping Sugar Free and all that stuff there, yada, yada, yada. Ice Cube, all that stuff. Man, them women they love Luke, boy. But when Luke came on, boy, I'm talking about all the way in the West Coast, boy. We was at a club, goddamn Luke came on, man. I was like, God damn, I ain't know y'all get down like this. But listen, they were scrubbing the ground. I'm just trying to tell you, boy, they were backing it up. That's all I'm telling you. Listen, bro, I know what I'm talking about. Go to LA. Listen. This was like 99, 2000. This 99, 2000, right? Go to LA. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Put that on. Let's get into the show, man. We sitting there talking about Luke. Gervonta Davis confirms. Of course, I got the receipts, right? He says that I'm not boxing much longer. He doesn't have plans on boxing late in his career and stuff like that. He also confirmed that Ryan Garcia did want the smoke. He said, no, Ryan, he said he was surprised. Ryan did want that smoke. He said that. And actually he said this on the podcast is called Morning Comeback. I'm going to play some of it so you guys can hear it. It's called Morning Comeback. And Tank did speak on this. He did speak on this. And he gave, he said Ryan wanted that smoke. He said, Ryan did everything possible to make the fight happen with him. Ryan wanted that smoke. You know what I mean? So, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Gervonta Davis had a sit-down interview with Luke Thomas of Morning Comeback. That's the podcast, right? Morning Comeback, right? It's spelled comeback with the K, guys, with the K. Morning Comeback. And he said some very interesting things about Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Gervonta Davis also clarified that he doesn't want to be fighting for a long time. He's looking to retire after he gets Ryan, Shakur, and Devin in the ring. He said once he get those top guys in the ring, he's done with it, right? Because he want to show these guys that he want to show people that these guys ain't got what everybody say they have, right? Will Gervonta Davis be able to make the big fights without Mayweather Promotions? So far, he's doing well. I think he has to get by not Ryan Garcia. Hector Garcia. So far, he's doing well. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah. I like that. I like that. He said, Coach, Tank want that smoke with two toes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he want that smoke with toe too. Hey, I told Tank, I'm telling him, look here, man, I sent the message out, PSA, look, that ain't gonna be no good idea, dog. That ain't gonna be no good idea. Floyd, he said, Coach, I didn't know you speak Spanish. That's crazy. Yeah, I read, write, speak, and spell Spanish. Hey, what did he say? He said, Coach, are you still sad about Booger Ray Leonard not having a job? Yeah, my dog Booger Ray, man. My dog Booger Ray ain't got no job, dog. My dog Booger Ray ain't got no job. Tank gone. He ain't got no job. I'm like, bro, we got to do something. I think us as a people, we need to come together and do something. Hey, guys, just get the lights up. I want to drop the phone lines. Hey, I think we need to come together as a people and do something. What is that? You say tone. You say Tank like two-tone. He don't want to admit it though. Oh, of course. Yeah. Yeah, Keita, see, you like Tone because he pro Ryan Garcia. So I already know your angle, fam. I already know your angle. Hey, but check it out though, right? My dog ain't got no job. Booger Ray ain't got no job. And bro, let me tell you something, dog. We gotta do something. We gotta do something, man. My dog Booger Ray ain't got no job, dog. He the sources say he broke. I don't know how true that is. Sources say he broke. But but he might have a couple of dollars. Hard for me to talk this Invisalign. A couple of dollars set up somewhere because he don't blow a lot of money. You see them ugly ass suits he be wearing. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now, hey, Big Bloods, hey, look here, man. I'm glad you're here. You from Be More. Check this out. What I need you to do is this here. Get in contact with them boys over there at the Rise podcast. Let them boys know if since they fighting in Chocolate City, it's only, hey, shout out to Bruce Gas. It's only right that they have some real strippers some loot dancers in the ring holding the cards up, and they have to be playing loot. They got to be playing It's Your Birthday. They got to be playing Disco Rick and the Dogs. They got to be playing Uncle Al. They got to do that, right? Because since they fighting in the hood, you know what I mean? And everybody in the hood gonna be at this fight. You might as well get the hood what they want. Put some Luke on, and you gonna see something. True. Y'all just do that there. Put some Luke on, and y'all gonna see something. Man, I'm highly. Hey, shout out to my sister. Shout out to my sister, Food Rebel. Little Green Eyes P. She said justice for Leonard from Liverpool. Yeah, you get what I'm saying, though, man. We gotta. You got to. Hey, look here, man. I want let's listen to this interview, man. All I'm saying is this here, man. You got to. Well, that shit that was funny to the motherfucker.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to win.
That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Yeah, hey, what you say, Brian? Yeah, they gotta play some jail pony. Slick Big. Oh, Lord. Hi. JPE. Laku Jock. Mr. Ace. No, Big Ace. Hey, look here. I'm trying to tell y'all what we got to do, dog. We got to get one of them Dade County DJs. We got to get one of them Dade County DJs to play the music at this St. David's fight. And I'm telling you, if you want to see what your mama and them was doing, your auntie and them was doing, you're gonna find out when you get one of them Florida DJs on there. Cole, what you say, fam? You say AB is legendary. yeah, he is though. He's a legendary shit talker. Even though you say even to his own promoters. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. AB man, we gonna see what's up with AB man if he can and I want you guys to hear this part right here. Now this is the interview right here, guys. This is the interview right here. Hold on. Yeah, you want to see what this is the interview right here. Yeah. yeah. This is the interview right here, guys. This is Tank with as you can see, Morning Comeback. You know what I mean? So this is him right here. You guys can check them out. I just subscribed. Matter of fact, turn on the notifications. I just subscribed to them. So, so Tank, so listen, I like this. I like this. Crawford has been everywhere doing interviews, Boxing Voice, Brian Custer, Brian Custer, Max Kellerman, he's been everywhere, right? Doing interviews, right? Independent. What I see what Tank is doing the exact same thing. Tank is independent from Mayweather. Now, he does have a partnership with Showtime and PBC, right? Now, but he's going around like on the chitlin circuit. He's talking. He's going around. And hold on, I want you to see this guy. This is what the interviewer looks like, guys. This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. This is him right here. This is a big dude too. This is him right here. This is him right here, right? So this is the guy that's doing the interview, actually taking the questions. And he asked some good questions. I listened to the entire interview. He asked some good questions. I'm not gonna lie, he asked some really good questions. Let's do this though. Let's do this. I want you guys to hear this. So again, I said this before, guys. I've been Tank Davis's biggest critic. Facts. But guess what though? And I said this. I say once Tank leave, and if he's not making, this what pissed me off too. I'm not gonna lie. This interview here kind of pissed me off. Hold on, guys. Let me play it. This interview kind of. Hold on, let me make sure. Do we still have it? I'm gonna let you guys know. This the interview that kind of pissed me off a little bit. But it seems like that Tank Davis has heard the critics, and it seemed like that he's trying to right the wrong with his career now.
Me, the fans, we feeling like you not getting the best fights you supposed to. But we know Tank can fight anybody. Why is that? For me, we want to see you fight Lomachenko. We want to see you fight Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, motherfucking all the top who they say is the 4 horsemen, and they anywhere around your weight class. We want to see it happen. When we gonna see it happen?
I'm not sure. I don't.
That was real shit. That's some real shit.
I can't. I don't know. That's like.
How many times you don't went in there and said, I want these niggas, man?
To be honest, I ain't never said it.
Now, when that interview came out, I was 38 hot. Because I was like, man, goddamn, man, old Floyd and them holding Tank back. I was 38 hot about that, right? But then when I saw that interview, I was like, man, I'm getting mad at Floyd and Leonard. This man is not even asking for the fights. So I can't get mad at them if he's not asking for the fights. You get what I'm saying? So I was having a mental juggle war between who I wanted to be mad at. 1 minute I'm mad at Floyd and Leonard. Like I said before, the next minute I'm mad at Tank. Now that Tank has officially left Mayweather, we see he's fighting Hector Garcia, and then he's fighting Ryan Garcia. So that tells me that, you know what? Maybe it was Floyd and them that was holding them back. You get what I'm saying? Maybe it was them. So now he's making it crack-a-lack, making it do what it do. And hold on. Oh, okay, the defense over. I'm looking at this dog. This dog be getting all kind of shit. You get what I'm saying though? So when I saw that pissed me off. Cole, what you say, fam? You say, man, I hope to meet you at the fight, coach. He said, I hope to meet you at the fight, coach. He said, you gave me hell of a laugh this past year. Yeah, man. I'll be there. I'll definitely be there, fam, for sure. Yeah, I hope to see you too, fam. But you get what I'm saying though? So it's like, so I was 38 hot. You know what I mean? But now, guess what? If we again, as I said before, all I care about is getting the fights. As long as we get the fights that we want to get, that's all I care about. Now, if Tank don't get these fights now, guess what? I'm gonna be back talking shit again now. You better talk shit again. I just want to see, as a matter of fact, oh, they're doing a media workout. Okay. Hold on. Let me see something. Because I want to pull up this interview. Here it go right here. Here it go right here. Matter of fact, it's at the 14-minute mark. It's at the 14-minute mark. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I got you. Here it go right here. All right. Let me go ahead and pull it up right here because I want you guys to hear it. Hold on. I want y'all to hear it now. Because now, I like this energy. Because when he was with Floyd, he wasn't doing none of this. Yeah, man, I want to see this dude. I want to see that dude. He wasn't doing none of that, bro, when he was with Floyd. So I don't, again, now he's talking different. And if he get this fight, if this fight going on with him and Ryan Garcia, that's it. Because there's a whole lot of trash talking that's been going on about Tank and Ryan Garcia. But I'm finna get into that, get into that in a minute. Y'all, you listen to this.
That night.
We don't have a whole lot of time, so let me move on to something else. I would love to.
All right, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for educational purposes only. Shout out to the Morning Comeback on podcast.
Talk about Ryan all day. Some of your 135 contemporaries have
hold on.
These days.
They asked him about, hey, Keena, hold on, Keena. I know you want to hear this. Keena, I know you want to hear this. This is for Keena, because I thought about Keena. Because Keena was like, yeah, man, you know, Keena's a diehard Ryan Garcia fan. I want you to hear this part, Keena.
After I say what I said, like it's over with. And I ain't got time to go.
Oh, yeah, so he talk about why he delete tweets. They got this and he say why he delete tweets and stuff like that, but that's not important.
On my Twitter, like, keep going on my Twitter and keep saying something about that, like that comment. You know what I mean? So I just delete it.
So how, like, do you have a plan? Like, I'm gonna leave this up for like 30 minutes or whatever and then take it down?
No, but if somebody right under there, like, I can't wait he's gonna take it down, I'll leave it up there. Just to be a smart
Just to stick it to him.
Yeah, then I take it down.
Is it only Twitter you do this on? I do this on Instagram too.
No, I do it only on Twitter. And I be saying crazy stuff too. And I be trying to, like, I want to stay. I don't want to be out here.
Everybody say off the ropes. You say, Coach, is it true that De La Hoya actually negotiated with Floyd and not PBC for the Ryan Garcia fight? You know what, man? I have no idea. That's my first time hearing about that. That's my first time hearing about that, fam. To be honest with you, you're the first person I ever heard say that. So I don't know how truthful that is, to be honest with you.
Like,
shout out to Anna Lee.
Just cursing.
Jeff Luciano.
To me and things like that. And I'm trying to get like
Lisa Bells
sponsors and things like that too. So
he tried to see. He said he tried to get sponsors. Yeah, you can't be getting sponsors. Catching cases talking about putting paws on Two-Tone the Superstar. If you want to get sponsors, you know what Tank need to do? Him fighting Ryan Garcia. Hey, what did you say, Damien? You say now that sounds like a West B-more nigga. Hey, listen, check this out. You hear what I'm saying? By him hooking up with Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia got all the endorsements. He got all the endorsements, so he trying to get sponsors fighting Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia could be Tank Davis's Oscar De La Hoya. What Oscar De La Hoya was to Floyd Mayweather, except he's fighting a Ryan Garcia in his prime, and Tank is in his prime, and when Floyd fought De La Hoya, he was at the end of his career. But you get what I'm saying? So that'll be his Oscar De La Hoya. That'll be, you get what I'm saying? If you're picking up what I'm putting down.
Yeah, the delete button is helpful for sponsors. That is true. All right, let's talk a little bit about Ryan Garcia. Now, before we talk about the opponent himself and then April 15th, which is the proposed date for all of this, like the deal itself, on your end of things, it took two people to make this deal. Actually, everyone's teams, but it took Ryan Garcia and it took you. Like, on some level, do you have...
Look at Keita. He said it's like the reverse situation a little earlier in their careers, Coach. Yeah. But I want you to hear this. Though. Shout out to Jamario. Shout out to Lisa Bells. Shout out to Eric Grimes. I want you to hear this, man, because Keita, I know you're gonna be excited when you hear this part.
Respect for the idea. He wanted the smoke. Like there is something to be said for that in this modern age of boxing, right?
Yeah. He definitely, and I ain't gonna lie, he definitely, somebody, I don't know what's going on over that side, but he definitely wanted to smoke.
Oh, God!
Anything commendable about that? I mean, on the one hand,
hold on, Keita.
Definitely.
Hold on, Keita. Hold on. Now, I know Keita, you gonna take that and run with that all the way to the bank now. Like I told you, Ryan wanted to smoke. He wanted to smoke. He ought to know what time it is. And listen, Keita, as soon as he said that, I say, damn, I gotta play this part right here, because I say if I don't play this for nobody else, I'm gonna play this for Keita, because I already know how, I already know how he feel about it. You know what I mean? So let me go ahead and Hey, what my dog thinking? That's what my dog thinking, D. Thinking D. Listen, get in contact with them boys over there at the Rise Podcast. And shout out to my sister Food Revolution. Get in contact with them boys over there at the Rise Podcast. Tell them we got to have some Luke dancers at the fight, walking the fighters to the ring, and we're going to be playing doggone Cap D. Cap D coming. It's your birthday. Cap D coming. 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 Go, Uncle Luke in the house. Hey, put that on and watch what again, if you got any of you guys got a mother that's in her 40s, when you're 40s and even in her 50s, right? You want to know what they was doing? Put Luke on. That'll tell you everything you need to know. True. Put Luke on. Is it Libra? No. Is it Aquarius? No. Is it Pisces? No. Sagittarius? No. Go, Lisa. It's your birthday. Go, Nene. It's your birthday. Go, Riri. Hey, since they fight in the hood. Bring the Luke dancers. Hey, get a DJ from Florida. You know, we're gonna have somebody that get some. Hey, Slick Vic still alive. He's still going around doing shows. Get Slick Vic from Jam Pony. Have him come out there, DJ the thing, man. And we're gonna make it do what it do. And let's get back to the interview though.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on over that side, but he definitely wanted to smoke.
Anything commendable about that? I mean, on the one hand,
okay.
Obviously he's going to be an opponent, but we just came off a weekend where Tyson Fury fought Derek Chisora for the third time. Like, no one's looking for that. People. So
he said, so he gave Ryan Garcia some props. He gave Ryan. Where Keen at? Keenan, where you at? Where Keen at? Hey, where Keen at? Hey, Thuggin' D. Look here, man. Doggone. Tank Davis said that Ryan Garcia wanted to smoke. When Ryan seen there was an opportunity to fight Tank, they say Ryan jumped that opportunity because sources say that Ryan said it's gonna be an easy win for him. He say Tank too small. He's too small. They asked him about what are some of the advantages that Ryan Garcia will have. Well, the obvious advantage is he's bigger, longer, he has longer arm reach and stuff like that. But Tank was like, nah, he ain't really got no advantages outside his size, stuff like that. A lot of people are saying that that's going to be the key. Shout out to Buster K and Man Cassidy. Salute to you, fam. Nelly Content, what's going on? Knockdown 305. That's right, boy. Jail opponent. Tamara D. They call me Tamara D. Hey, we gotta get a Florida DJ. We gotta get a Florida DJ up there in DC, man. Listen, I know y'all like to play go-go and all that stuff there, but for that night, we ain't playing go-go. We going straight Florida. We going Miami base on y'all. That's what we gonna do. Miami base on y'all. Shout out to Thuggin' D. He say Ryan really want the smoke. He ain't just talking like them other guys. I respect Ryan for that. Okay. All right, Thuggin' D.
Yes, and he didn't seem to.
All right.
From what he was doing before to this, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Aside from hand speed, right? He does have good hands.
Check this out.
Aside from that, what is he good at? What are you up against?
Y'all check this out. Aside from hand speed, what is Ryan Garcia good at? Let's see what Tank got to say.
On April 15th.
He has speed. He has power.
Okay.
That's it.
That's about it. What do you have?
Speed and power. Okay. He say he got speed and power. Okay.
That you're confident he has no answer for.
The whole package. my disadvantage probably.
And he just Paul. Hold on. Hey, what did you say, Keenan? You say Tank should have got him. He said Tank should have got him before the Luke Campbell fight, and they could have maybe had a rematch or a trilogy. But now that grown man Scrimp might have arrived. Okay. He paused again.
I take it back. I don't got no disadvantage.
Not against him.
Yeah, so Tank say he paused. He said I don't have any. He said I don't have any disadvantages against him. Oh no, now.
I would say size, but probably reach and size.
Okay.
That's the thing you're most up against.
Okay, now.
That's where I don't know yet, like how big Probably more.
Okay.
Sure, probably more.
Okay.
So you're looking to like set some records here, huh?
Oh, hold on. Listen. Check this out.
I don't think the.
But what does that translate to? What is that?
Hold on. Check this out.
How big? Give me a sense of things.
Check this out.
This fight could mean for.
Now listen. Now it's something in the interview. I asked him a damn good question. He said, "How big you think this fight can be?" You get what I'm saying? Now I am of the opinion that in America, outside of a Canelo fight, Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is the biggest fight to be made in boxing in America. Even more so than Crawford and Spence. I don't think that fight is going to happen, but if it happens, Crawford and Spence, even though for the belts, it's not going to be bigger than Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. I'm gonna tell you why. Crawford and Spence don't have any casuals really. Crawford and Spence don't have a crossover fan base like that. They don't have the casuals. Tank Davis have, and Ryan Garcia, they have boxing fans, but they have a lot of the casuals as well. So you're talking about, again, Tank Davis is like this dude selling out arenas all over the country. So he doesn't just fight him like in his city or whatever. He's selling out, and now they're going to fight in Las Vegas. Ryan Garcia, you know, he do well in San Antonio. 15,000 coming out to see him fight, right? Just my opinion. Spence and Crawford will be big, but I think it'll be more big with the boxing fans. But I think Ryan Garcia and Tank is going to be bigger with the casuals. And I mean from a gate standpoint and from a pay-per-view standpoint. Now that's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know what I mean? But I honestly feel that way. I honestly feel that way. I really do. True. I honestly feel that way. I really do. I think this shit gonna be massive. But anyway, let's go.
Have you thought about like
Richard's house, probably.
that's the thing you're most up against? In terms of what this fight could mean for boxing, have you thought about like how big this could be? Like in your mind, it's big, but what does that translate to? What is that? How big? Give me a sense of things. You think it can do?
I don't think the boxing world know yet, like how big it.
What did you say? Are you buying Tank Ryan pay-per-view? Oh, absolutely, yes. They fight each other. Now, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna be at that fight. Not only am I going to buy the pay-per-view, but I'm gonna be at the fight.
It is.
Do you think this can do 1 million pay-per-view buys?
Probably more.
Really?
Probably more.
Now he said that he think this fight can do 1 million pay-per-view buys, probably more. Now I don't know about that. I don't know about that now. Damn, Ryan Garcia, Tank Davis. Oh shit, boy, if they can do it, I don't know. I don't know about that, fam. Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, what to say, Al Money? You say, Coach, you right. We watched the Tank Rolly for a house full of people. Man, listen, man. The man broke the record with Rolly Romero, man. The man broke the record at the Barclays Center with Rolly Romero. And you know how many people fought in the Barclays Center? You know how many people fought in the Barclays Center? How many fighters who did good in the Barclays Center? Man, they sold that out. Hey, what'd you say? Jorge, what's going on, fam? You say they can't hear they good 800K to 1 million, I think, Coach. Oh, you think they can? Yeah, you think they can? Okay. Anna Lee, what you say? Sis, not a meal, no way. Yeah, a meal. Yeah, that. You get what I'm saying? Anna Lee, I just think, you know what? Maybe they can do 1 million worldwide. Because remember, check this out. I don't know if you noticed this, Anna Lee, but they said that DAZN is going to be selling that fight on pay-per-view as well on DAZN. So I think DAZN has the international and Showtime has the domestic in the United States. So I guess it would depend on how big those guys are outside of America as well. You get what I'm saying? And what it say, X, you say every boxing fan will buy all, and you say all the casuals will buy. Yeah. He said 1 million is possible. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying. You know, all of the casuals are going to buy. All of the casuals are going to buy as well. Shout out to Hector Rivera. What's going on, fam? Knockdown 305, you say 350,000 tops? Oh man, I kind of think it'll do more than that, fam. You know the thing is though, it's all about the excitement. It's all about the excitement. Now Tank might be being a little bit overly optimistic about $1 million. $1 million is, come on, man. You're like $1 million is something else, bro. Ain't nobody doing $1 million right now. So I think maybe Canelo hit $1 million. I think Joshua and them doing that, but that's over there in the UK. And well, not just UK, but I think over here, shit, Canelo did 600 something thousand with Triple G in America, and he did 1 point something million worldwide. I think you know what? I think that Tank and Ryan Garcia, they'll do. I think, you know what? Now that I think about it, shoot, shit, if Canelo can do $1 million with Triple G in a trilogy, 40-year-old Triple G, 630,000 or 40,000 in America, you know what? I think taking them, you know what? Now that I think about it, they might can do that. 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 Hey, what you say, Rod? You said there's $1 million in the U.S., coach. $1 million in the U.S.? See, hey, Rod, this is what I'm saying, though, right? Tank and Ryan Garcia have the casual fan base. Casual fans love them. Like, Tank and Ryan Garcia can walk down the street and people will know who they is. Crawford and Spence, not so. You get what I'm saying? Tank and Ryan Garcia, they're young. They got the looks. They locked the Tank got the hood. Tank locked in with the hood. Ryan locked in with the pop culture. With the pop culture. You get what I'm saying? For me, I'm just saying for me. I could be wrong. Now, again, the boxing fans, the diehard boxing fans, they don't really buy no fights. They're going to have fire sticks. They don't really buy no fights. So, I believe that Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia fans, they will spend that money to support that fight. I think that fight bigger than any fight that can be made in America. I really believe that. Of course, minus Canelo. Canelo is on another planet. But he said, Coach, Canelo sold 600,000 for a fight no one wanted to see. Boxing diehards and casuals want to see Tank versus Ryan. Yeah, for sure. You right about that. Shout out to Tommy Gunn. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for Bam Dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Yeah, I spoke about that, Tommy Gunn. You say, Coach, I don't know if you talked about it yet, but thoughts on Tank accusing Ryan of steroid supplements. Yeah, I did a video on that. Video on that. Yeah, Tank did say that. I don't know. Does he have any proof of that? I don't know. If he don't have any proof, why say it? You know what I mean? And it kind of, you don't throw accusations out there if you don't have any proof. That's one. And then he deleted the tweet. That's two. And then three, it kind of make it seem like you might be having second thoughts. And oh man, I don't know, man. It's like he on something. Kind of make it seem like you might be having second thoughts. So, I don't believe in accusing anyone of anything if you don't have the proof. You know what I mean? So me personally, I think that was very irresponsible of Tank to do that, but in my opinion. Because if you're a Ryan Garcia fan, you feel like, oh man, he trying to get out of the fight now. But let's go.
Pretty sure, probably more.
So you're looking to set some records here, huh?
It's gonna be set that night.
We don't have a whole lot of time, so let me move on to something else. I would love to talk about Ryan.
So these are the Shakur Stevenson questions.
All day. Some of your 135 contemporaries have a lot to say these days. Shakur Stevenson, well, of course, he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right. So why people even talk like he the best at? He didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126. 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
Okay. How can you? All that's just okay. How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you're going to get hit. What you going to do when you get hit?
How far do you think your power translates?
Wow. So I was like, damn. That part right there, because I saw the video on it early. As a matter of fact, let me drop the video. I saw the video on it earlier today, man. Y'all check it out when y'all get a chance. Bro, I was like, damn, you know what? Because everybody know that Shakur Stevenson is the truth. You know, Crawford said he's going to be the future. He's pound for pound, number one. Shakur Stevenson is getting praise from everybody. He's getting all the praise and the props in the world, right? But you know my motto. I can't, like for me, right? I can't crown a guy who's never fought in a weight division before the best in that weight division unless I see the work that comes behind it. You guys get what I'm saying? If Shakur was to fight, he's not going to fight Devin Haney at 135. Devin ain't going to be there. But if he was to fight, and he ain't going to get Ryan Garcia neither, because Ryan Garcia ain't going to be there neither. But if he was to get, let's say he was to get the other top guys that's there, right? Let's say Tank going to be there. Let's say, I don't know, who else is there? Maybe Kid Austin. Kid Austin don't have enough fights yet, so they probably won't even touch him right now. And I know they really good friends. Tank, all Kid Austin, Tank, Shakur, all of them sparred together and stuff like that. But sparring is different. You guys know that. As a matter of fact, let me drop this. Let me drop this video so you guys can check it out. But my thing is, he's going to have to fight those other guys. That's all I'm saying. He got to fight the other guys because it's one thing to be. No one is going to give you the crown. You have to take it. You get what I'm saying? True. I don't care who you is. Nobody's going to give you the crown. You have to take it. You know what I mean? And until that crown has been taken, you know what I mean? I can say that, yeah, Shakur Stevenson is a bad mamma jamma. He's all that in the bowl of grits. But Tank made a valid point. He made a valid point. I came to my front. He made a valid point, and that's just me being consistent with how I see things from an old school standpoint. That's just me being consistent with that. He made a valid point. Let's see that again, because I don't want nobody thinking, oh man, it could be misconstrued as anything else or whatever.
5 contemporaries have a lot to say these days.
No.
We don't have a whole lot of time, so let me move on to something else. I would love to talk about Ryan all day. Some of your 135 contemporaries have a lot to say these days. Shakur Stevenson, well, of course, he's now 135 after all that stuff, and then Devin Haney.
Right. So why people even talk like he the best at? He didn't even fight at 135 yet.
Right.
He didn't even have power at 126. 126, 30 or none of that.
He is good.
So what do you guys think about that? Hey, shout out to Big Man the trainer.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that $2. Bam, super chat on your boy. Salute to you, fam.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Hey, y'all check that video out, man. Check that video out when you get time. But what do you guys think about that though? What he said though? Just that part. We're gonna play the rest. But I want to know, what do you guys think about that? Does he have a valid point, or are you looking at this as though this is hate? If you're a Tank Davis, if you're a Shakur Stevenson fan, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that? Hey, shout out to Keenan. Keenan say, on God, them coach. Shakur won't send a contract to Edwin De Los Santos. Hey, so what you trying to say, Keenan? Keenan, what you trying to say? Hey, what did you say? Abe say, ABE say, he say, shaking my head, Tank's next opponent is moving up in weight. Yeah, he's moving up. He's the champion. Ryan Garcia is the champion at the super featherweight division. He's the champion. He beat Chris Colbert. Then I think he beat another guy in order to become the champion. I think he's I wonder, is he a WBC champion? Is he a WBC champion or a WBA champion? I'm not sure. Akon, shout out to Akon in the building. Akon, what's going on, fam? Drink, what you say? You say I got Tank beating them all. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can have Tank beating them all, but he got to get in the ring and beat them all. You know what I mean? True. Yeah, he got to get in the ring and he got to prove it. Hey, what you say, Dewey? Dewey, what you say? You said the WBA? He got the WBA. Okay. He got the WBA strap. He said that's why there are weight classes. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, I mean, you can believe Tank can beat everybody. Guess what? The only way to know that he's going to beat everybody, he's going to have to fight everybody. True. Shout out to George. What to say, fam? You say, do you think those accusations are built-in excuse just in case he loses? Has something to fall back on? I don't know. I don't know why he said it. I have no idea why he said it. But what I do know is both men are extremely confident that they're gonna beat each other. So let's go.
Okay. How can you? All that's just okay. How can you stop people that can actually hit? No matter all that boxing, you're going to get hit. What you gonna do when you get hit?
How far do you think your power translates? I mean, you're fighting at 135, right? But like,
you know what? I just thought about that. Okay. Yeah. He's like, yeah, Shakur, all that boxing. Yeah, okay, he good. Yeah. But what's gonna happen when he actually get hit by someone who can punch? Basically, he's saying what'll happen when he get hit by somebody like me. You get what I'm saying? So, I feel like Squeeze right now. You know, I wish I was to do what to do for the Rise podcast. I wish I was Squeeze to be right there at that moment. You know, okay, that's good, but what is he gonna do when he finally get in the ring with someone that can hit? You know that way. Hey, what's that deal? You know that's what he. You know that's what he would have said. Smoothie King. hey, Keita say you gonna get hit regardless. No, look here, man. Hey, listen, Keita, check this out. Now, I'm the one that tell you that. You be over here, yeah, man, you know, but he got hit. He was getting tested up. I'm like, yeah, Keita, when you fighting world-class fighters, when a world-class fighter get in the ring with a world-class fighter, that's what I'm telling about Regis Prograde. You would say, yeah, he was getting hit. Yeah, that's what happens when you get in the ring with world-class fighters. You're gonna get hit. So this what I'm telling you. When you get in the ring with world-class fighters, you're going to get hit. Getting hit is a part of boxing. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying, though. Hey, what do you say, Laylo? Hey, shout out to Laylo.
how high up could it be effective? You ever thought about that? What weight class you could go up to? Not saying like you would take a fight. I'm not saying that, but like in terms of your ability to thump, how far can it go?
Yeah, so
inside the gloves.
So he's actually tanked by his power and all that stuff there. Yeah, but anyways. Ryan Garcia wanted to smoke. Let me drop the phone line. Sorry, but let me drop the phone lines, guys. How many lights we got? Hey, we need 53 lights. We need 57 lights. We need 57 more lights. I want to drop the phone lines. I want to open it up. We got almost 400 people in here. I got to get the lights up. Hey, wait, hold on. What you say, Keita? He said, true, I retract my statement. That's all I be saying, fam. That's all I be saying. I'm like, bro, like people, shout out to the Martin. What you say, fam? You say can't get in the shower and not get wet. Exactly. He jumped in the swimming pool and he got wet. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is. Hey, shout out to Drink More Water. Salute to you, fam. Knock down 305. What you say, fam? What you say? He said that's part of the program. You're gonna get hit. Welcome to the fight game, partner. Hey, welcome to the fight game, partner. He said, Coach, I'm rocking with Ryan Garcia. He gonna shock the world and become what's that, hookage? Just like he said. Okay, doggone right. So we got Team Ryan Garcia. So what we gonna call? Both of them pretty boys though. Both of them pretty boys. So what we gonna call it? Team Ryan Garcia versus Tank Davis. Like I can see, Tank looking up at Ryan. Ryan gonna be looking down at Tank like this here. Like, dude, I'm gonna knock you out. As soon as you try to run your ass in, I'm gonna catch you with this check that football guy. Hop! He don't try to time him. Try to control Tank with the jab. Tank gonna keep the distance. Try to get enough the footwork. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, but I don't know, boy. I don't know. Again, I think that's gonna be the biggest. I want to say knock down 3 or 5. Welcome to the fight game. Getting hit is a part of it. Yes, sir. Getting hit is a part of the fight game. Getting hit is a part of the fight game. Shout out to Jamie. Jamie, what you say, man? He said, tell him, coach. He said, tell him, coach. All fighters get touched and hurt. Exactly. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, fam. Yeah. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, okay. Like Tank looked like he had a black eye. Like he got tested up on his eye right there. His right eye looked swole, had some red marks on his forehead. Dude, like, yeah, man, he got a black eye. Like, yeah, that happens in sparring. when you're boxing guys, and there's no telling who he's boxing. He could be boxing guys who are quicker than him, faster than him. He could be boxing guys that's bigger than him. When Ryan Garcia spar, pretty sure he have hard sparring matches. When Terrence Crawford spar, Errol Spence, any world-class fighter, Usyk, you know what I mean? Baturbiev, pretty sure they have. But they said Baturbiev be sending motherfucker to the hospital, boy. God damn, boy. But hey, listen, they say Baturbiev, but that Russian right there, they say he gotta pay sparring partners extra money just so they can get in the ring with him and spar. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? Yeah, for sure. That's what I heard. Was some of them you ain't want to get in the ring with, boy. Like, hey, motherfucker, you're too goddamn hard. Hey, shout out to my dog, man, the boxing in the store. What's going on, fam? What's going on? Hey, everyone get hit in boxing. That's all I'm saying, bro. Everyone get hit in boxing. People get knocked down in boxing. Man, he got dropped. Okay, he got dropped. Let me let you hear what say. Hold on. You ain't gotta believe me. Don't believe me. Well, hear it from a world-class fighter. Remember how I tell you guys, yeah, man, he got dropped. Crawford got dropped by Mean Machine. Okay. Ryan Garcia got dropped by doggone, what's my main man name from the UK? I forgot his name. Luke Campbell. He got dropped by Luke Campbell. Okay. You know what I mean?
Hey, okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, he got dropped by Luke Campbell. Crawford got dropped by Mean Machine.
Hey, okay.
Okay. What happened after that? No. I want to talk about what happened. You know, the dudes who be out there trying to make a point, who don't like a fighter, and they try to make a point, and they tell part of the story that they want you to hear, that they want to emphasize on, but they don't want to finish the rest of it. They just say that one part. Yeah, that what happened. Yeah, he got knocked down. He got dropped. Yeah, now what? Yeah, but what happened after that? Well, don't worry about what happened after that. You know, don't even worry about that. Just know that. You know, I'm like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Then when it comes to their fighter, you know, your fighter did get hurt in this fight right here, man. He almost got dropped. Oh, no, he ain't almost got dropped, man. He did that. He did that intentionally. I'm like, y'all don't keep that same energy, dog. True. Anyway, let's see what Tank got to say about fighters getting dropped.
I'll take it down. I'll leave it up there just to be a smart.
Just to stick it to him.
Yeah, and
right?
then I'll take it down.
Is it only Twitter you do this on, or do you do this on Instagram too?
No, I do it only on Twitter. And I'll be saying,
hey, Eric, you hit the nail right on the head, fam. Trinidad used to get dropped all the time. But guess what? After Trinidad get dropped, what he do? He get up and he kick some ass. True. As a matter of fact, I didn't even listen. If Trinidad, if Tito don't get dropped in a fight, he ain't gonna win. I don't think he gonna win the fight. Listen, when Tito get dropped, that's the worst thing you can do to Trinidad. True. Oh man, he chinny. Today he chinny. He got dropped. Yeah, but what happened after that? True. Hey, what happened after that? Hey, Dario, what you say? Fight didn't start until Tito got dropped. The fight don't start until Tito get dropped. And what you say, Food Revolution? You say drop, not dive. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. The fight don't start. In today's time, the jitterbugs, the casuals, they think if a person get hit, he not that good. And if he get dropped, he not that good. And they just totally ignore everything else. It don't make no sense. But let's see what Tank got to say about this.
Stuff too. And I be trying to I don't want to be out here like on Twitter just cursing and people look up to me and things like that. You know? And I'm trying to get like sponsors and things like that too. So
the delete button isn't helpful for sponsors. Yeah. That's true. All right, let's talk a little bit about Ryan Garcia. Now, I
want to hear this. I just want to get to this part because I want you guys. Because I'm trying to prove a point. What I've been saying on my show the whole time.
Before we talk about the opponent himself, and then April 15th, which is the proposed date for all of this, like the deal itself. On your end of things, it took two people to make this deal. Actually, everyone's teams, but it took Ryan Garcia and it took you. Like, on some level, do you have respect for the idea he wanted the smoke? Like,
yeah, he wanted the smoke. We got that part.
For that in this modern age.
He definitely wanted the smoke.
Okay. So Ryan wanted
anything
smoke.
Commendable about that? I mean, on the one hand, obviously he's going to be an opponent, but like, we just came off a weekend where Tyson Fury fought Derek Chisora for the third time. Like,
I think it was good for the sport.
All right, I want to hear.
It's definitely good for the sport because both of us young.
Hold on, I want to hear what he said about Ryan Garcia getting dropped.
You feel me? So
Right.
I feel as though this is like a spark to it.
Okay.
Like
Yeah, so he's saying that, he feel that this fight between him and Ryan Garcia is a spark to ignite the lightweight division so everybody else can get on board and start fighting each other, the top guys.
can be done.
All right. In your mind, what is Ryan Garcia's best win?
Now check this out. Check this out. Check this out.
When you think about his
Listen to this.
resume, what's the win that's his best that you think?
Luke Campbell.
Why?
Because Luke Campbell is a solid opponent, and also how Ryan got dropped in the fight, and then also came back and wound up stopping him. As though because some people, I think that's probably his first time getting dropped in a fight.
I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, some people get dropped and don't recover, and he's young. He's young.
Yeah, now you feel me? As a matter of fact, give Coach Malachi Williams a round of applause. Hey, shout out to Swat Jones. Salute to you, fam. Listen, all you casuals been coming over here. Oh man, he got dropped. Crawford got dropped, and he got hurt by Gamboa, and Ryan Garcia got dropped by Luke Campbell. Yeah, but what happened after that? Sugar Ray Leonard got dropped. Muhammad Ali got dropped. George Foreman got dropped multiple times. Later on, some of the great Lennox Lewis got dropped. Some of the greats got dropped. What happened after that? True. Y'all, shout out to DM3. What's going on, fam? DM3. Let Tyson Fury get dropped. Bro, listen, y'all just want to throw all of that out the way. So you got to hear it from a world-class fighter. You know what I mean? You got to hear it from a world-class. I've been saying this. Y'all been looking at me like I got 9 heads. Keno, I'm talking to you. Keno, I'm talking to you. You've been looking at me like I got 9 heads. I'm like, bro, I'm tired of this. What I've been trying to tell you, dog. That's what I've been trying to tell you. When you get dropped, Eric Grimes, Oscar De La Hoya got dropped. Yeah, but what happened when he got off the mat? What happened when he got off the mat? Tito Trinidad get dropped all the time. As a matter of fact, some would even say the fight don't even start with Trinidad until he get dropped. The fight don't even start with Trinidad until he get dropped. What's going on, man? Yeah, Trinidad, he doing good right now. Yeah, listen. I'm talking to Big Booty Judy. Y'all, let me know when he get dropped. Damn, Tito got dropped. Oh man, he look like he in trouble. Nah, he good. This is exactly where he want to be at. He don't got dropped now. Don't even worry about it. This dude finna get stopped. Hey, look at that. Yeah. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait a minute. He dropped him. Tito Trinidad caught him with the left hook. Oh my God, the guy's in trouble. Oh, he's in trouble. What my main man is? Fernando Vargas is in trouble. Oh my gosh, what's going on? It's over. The round is over. The fight is over with. I told you what was going to happen. True. Yeah, I told you what was going to happen. Yeah, I told you what was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, you sound like, bro, that's what I say. A lot of you casuals, you really gotta, you gotta know what you're looking at, right? What tells us the thing that frustrates me with top-notch fighters like a Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, Shakur Stevenson, Kid Austin, Keyshawn Davis, stuff like that. You want to see these guys are so good that you want to see these guys fight the top guys. Terrence Crawfords, the Errol Spences. When these guys, they apex predators in their respective weight divisions, we need to see who they got to fight top guys. And this is why some of these guys will get flack when they don't fight fighters who people deem as will be a challenge for them, because people know that this guy has so much more talent than the guy he's fighting that they'll criticize him for that, right? And vice versa. So this is what it is. And what to say, Nelly? You say the lion comes out, coach, when it gets dropped. Exactly. So I gotta keep reminding these casuals. Look, man, y'all y'all looking at the wrong thing. He got hit. Oh, he got a black eye. Yeah, he got a black eye. What happened? Well, what happened? Yeah, shout out to Efren. You said, Coach, breaking news, fight hype just announced. Booker Ray would be in Antoine Devonta Davis' corner. Nah, he ain't gonna be out there with a spit bucket. You get what I'm saying, though? So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. Hell, Lomachenko got dropped and stopped. And you know, he got 2 losses, but he got dropped against Linares, and he ended up stopping him. So that happens. What I realize is this: certain fans of certain fighters. Let me drop the phone line. How many? We got the likes? Man, we got over 400 people in here, less than 200 likes. Man, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. We gonna be on another hour. This is ridiculous. How we got over 400 people in here and less than 200 likes? Like, man, make that make sense, man.
True.
As a matter of fact, to the people who not hitting the like button, I got this for you.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Man, this don't make no goddamn sense. Come on, man. God damn, dog. I mean, goddamn, you know, shit, you know, hitting the like button is free. Hitting the like button is free. You know what I mean? Motherfucker don't hit the like button, we pulling up.
I will break my leg off, up in your ass so far that you'll be shitting sneaker for a month.
As a matter of fact, if you don't hit the like button, guess what? I'm gonna put my dog on.
Fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out of my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Fuck around, don't hit that like button. Fuck around, don't hit that like button. We put it up. Fuck around. Hey, shout out to World Cup Bass Sports. What's going on, man? Fuck around, don't hit that like button. Fuck around, don't hit that. Hey, fuck around. Hey, fuck around, don't hit that like button. We coming with balls. Hey, we coming with straight balls. Pussy ass nigga, what's going on, boy? I'm telling you, boy, I'm knock your fuck ass out, boy. Blow for blow, pound for pound, nigga. I got the title, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, finna knock one of you what kind of niggas out. Nigga, I got these hands, nigga. I'm throwing them paws at that nigga, finna knock your ass down again, nigga. Get your ass back up, nigga. Don't run, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, I want all the smoke. Nigga, I'm throwing them paws, nigga. I'm putting them hands on you, nigga. I told you what I'm gonna do to you, nigga. Catch you with the check left hook. Nigga, check left hook, nigga. I told you, boy, pound for pound, nigga. I'm the best. This more action than any Devin Haney fight. Put these paws on you, nigga. I told you, I got your backing up, nigga. I got your backing up. Nigga, watch that check left hook, knock your ass down again, nigga. I'm telling you, boy, it is what it is, nigga. I'm gonna make it do what it do. I'm telling you, boy, we ain't even playing over here, boy. Hey, shout out to Major Key. Shout out to Major Key. Shout out to World Cup Bass Sports. Hey, man, I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying, though, right? I'm just saying, though.
Don't ever forget, when I found you, you was strung out on coke. When I found you, you was like a big house, contemplating about killing yourself. So don't you ever forget who brought you to Big Time Box. I drugged you back. I brought you back. I provided food and put food on your table for your family to eat. And I'm doing it for the second time. So don't you ever forget that.
That's all I'm saying. Don't you ever forget. Don't you ever forget. You get what I'm saying? Don't ever forget.
Now, I am the #1 contender. I'm tired of James the Poodle, Grim Reaper, whatever you want to call himself, ducking me. All right, I'm tired of man driving around town in 8 Rolls Royces. He ain't fought nobody. I'm still in a Broham.
But anyway, back to the show. I ain't even get sidetracked. I'm on that good green too.
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick Kane?
Hey, boy, goddamn, boy. Oh, boy, y'all killing me over here. Hey, shout out to Lisa Bells. I didn't know Lisa was in the building. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells, man. Hey. Fuck around, don't hit that like button. What's going on? Hey, my dog Booger Ray, man. Hey, look here, man. My dog Booger Ray. Man. We got to get my dog a job, man. All jokes aside now. All jokes aside. Hey, for real though. Hey, we gotta get my dog Booger Ray a job. My dog ain't doing good. Shooting better than a broke dick dog right now. Shout out to Jamario. Jamario, what's going on, man? He said. Hey, Jamario say, he said, Coach on that good Nick sack. Hey, you already know. Hey, hold on, what a Nick sack at? What is that? What Nick sack at, man? What Nick sack? I had it. Hey, here you go, right. It was blending in with the green. Yeah, hey, you already know. Yeah, you already know, fam. You already know. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, though? Yeah. Hey, man, what it is, man. Hey, what is that? He said, dude was like, your father said, what? Hey, you get what I'm saying, though? Man, we got a man. I honestly think that I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I've been a pessimist about this Crawford Spence fight. I've been a pessimist about this fight. I'm not gonna lie. All jokes aside, I need Tank. I want to see Tank win this fight against Hector Garcia. Hector Garcia is a damn good fighter. He's not a light touch for anyone. I'm just being honest with you. But I'm gonna tell you why. I have selfish reasons. I think that by Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia making this fight happen, that it will put pressure on Showtime, the PBC, Errol Spence, Al Heyman, Terrence Crawford to make that fight happen. Now, if it don't, again, I'm pessimistic. I'm pessimistic about this fight. I'm being honest with you guys. But how can Al Heyman, Stephen Espinosa, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, whatever, everybody, Floyd Mayweather, Tim Smith. Now, of course, I know what you're going to say. Well, Gervonta Davis is a bigger star than Crawford and Spence. I totally agree with that. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. Ryan Garcia and them are bigger stars than Crawford and Spence. Okay, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying, in the eyes of the public and stuff like that, I'm not disagreeing with that at all, with the casuals and everything, right? But outside of that, how can you justify making Ryan Garcia Tank fight like that? Like once the ball got rolling, they made that fight like that. Now, of course, nothing is signed yet. Tank has to beat Hector Garcia in order to get that bag. How do you justify making that fight, but you can't make Crawford and Spence?
The stickiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy Rick James?
True. Yeah. Shout out to Food Revolution. So I think that this is gonna, and it's something that Tank said in that interview. He said that this fight with me and Ryan is going to be a spark that open up the doors for other big fights to be made. Now, I listened to that interview I listened to every word, I listened to every question the interviewer asked Tank, and I listened to every answer that Tank Davis gave. And when he said that, I thought about it, right? I said, interesting. I said, you know what? Damn, he might be onto something. He might be onto something. You get what I'm saying? He might be onto something. Hey, shout out to my sister, man, Bless 365.
Hey, okay.
For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Shout out to Bless. What you say? So you say salute, coach, and NewMediaTodayUSA family. If I see you on Saturday, coach, I'm gonna need a picture. Don't be brand new. Oh no, I ain't gonna be brand new. I'm gonna be accessible, sis. If you in Omaha, Nebraska, yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna definitely be there. I'm gonna definitely be there. Hopefully, I'm gonna be there with my little entourage, but I'm gonna definitely be there, sis. You ain't gotta worry about that. You know what I mean? You ain't never gotta worry about that, sis. Never in life. Shout out to the Mar. He say, Coach, how that saying go? Bosses deal with bosses. Tank and Ryan got together and making it happen. And guess what, though? Check this out. When I was When I was I think when I was damn, I forgot. I lost my damn train of thought. Man, I lost my damn train of thought this day. It was something I was going to say as it relate to it was something I was going to say as it relate to Tank and Ryan. Tank and Ryan Garcia. It's amazing. Two guys in the lightweight division. Really doing big things. Like, I really want to see. I really want to. Both of these guys need this fight for each other. This is a legacy fight. This is for the culture of boxing. Again, Ryan Garcia have a plethora of casual boxing fans. Tank Davis have a plethora of casual boxing fans. Bro, I was at the dentist when I was getting my teeth cleaned, right? And the dentist assistant, because they know who I am. They know I do boxing podcasts. And the first name he brought up was Tank Davis. He said, man, do you really think that Tank and Ryan, this before the fight got announced. He said, do you think that the Tank Davis and Ryan fight are really going to happen? I said, man, I don't know, man. Hey, shout out to Raw Boy Fresh. What up, Slim? Hey, what's good, Slim? I said, man, I don't know, man. He said, you know what? I got Tank. And this guy here, he's from where's he from? I think he's from Honduras. He's from Honduras, right? I think he's from Honduras. And he was like, yeah, man, I got Tank's stopping Ryan Garcia. Bro, like, this is a casual. He's not even a boxing fan like that. But I'm at the dentist office. They're bringing up Tank and Ryan Garcia. Now, when I'm at the barbershop, I'm sitting here in Tampa. They talk about Tank, Ryan Garcia, Terrence Crawford, and Spence. Those are the only four names they talk about when I go to the barbershop, whether it's the Hispanic barbershop or whether it's the black barbershops. I'm saying these are the names that they're talking about. They're talking about Crawford and Spence. Those two names are tied together no matter what. And they're talking about Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. And to keep it a buck, I'm gonna keep it a buck now. More people talk about Tank than anybody that I know where I go at and where I go at. Like, that dude is known everywhere. Ryan Garcia is known everywhere. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying with the casuals. Just with casuals. Even the dentist, well, not my dentist, but I was getting my teeth cleaned. My hygienist. Even my hygienist was like, oh yes, yeah, Tank, right, Gervonta and Ryan Garcia, he's a cute boy with the dimples and stuff like that. Yeah, like, she don't even watch boxing, but she know who Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia is.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you, man. Them two dudes there, I'm trying to tell you, bro. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying? So, what you say? You say Tank bringing Al Heyman to the fight. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Hey, he said Samuel Jackson played Al Heyman a Great White Hype. No, he didn't. That wasn't Al Heyman. He wasn't playing Al Heyman. He was mimicking Don King. He was mimicking Don King. Shout out to Be More Patient. He said hit that like button. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. If I put Riley on y'all again, man. For real though, I don't want to have to do it now. I don't want to have to do it, boy. But if I have to do it, I do it. If that makes sense. If I have to do it, I'll do it. You know what I mean? I'm trying to tell you, boy. It is what it is.
Who you think he is? DJ Quick?
No,
huh?
No, I ain't saying
Kid Capri?
I didn't say
that. Oh, you must be Jimmy Walker. Well, you ain't nothing. You don't deserve nothing. You don't get nothing. You get what I give you. I got a contract between me and you that say you do what I tell you to do. Therefore, shut the fuck. Don't say nothing. Don't speak to me. Don't look at me.
That's for money. I just said.
Blue, if I raise up, gonna be trouble. Trouble. I'm walking off.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. Hey, shout out to Bless. What did he say, sis? You said, I think it'll be a good fight, but I got Tank stopping him. Man, I don't know. He said all that proves is people like empty calories, no substance. Neither Tank nor Ryan have done ish in boxing. Bruh, it is what it is though, fam. It is what it is. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. So this dude right here say, Jay Briz, he say Tank Ryan is more lucrative a fight than Spence and Crawford. Okay, so are you saying that fight don't need to be made? So my thing is this, Jay Briz. Okay, if Tank Ryan is more lucrative than Spence Crawford, then why even talk about Spence Crawford? See, this is the era that we're in right now. The era that we're in right now, 2022. This is what we're hearing right now. From Till Smith of the PBC. Till Smith said the same thing of the PBC. There's no money for this fight. The fans are not going to buy it. They're going to steal it. Okay, but they're going to steal Tank and Ryan as well. What you think? Ain't nobody going to steal Tank and Ryan fight? You know, how can you be the vice president of operations at the PBC and say, Spence Crawford fight, that's not as big as people think it's going to be. No one's going to buy it. You know, the fans are going to steal it. They know the fans are going to steal it because people steal their pay-per-views. People steal their pay-per-views. We started off with Wilder, 77,000, King Kong Ortiz. Ain't nobody buying no pay-per-view. They stealing everything that ain't bolted down. That is true. So my thing is this here. So what you think, they not going to steal Tank and Ryan Garcia? Oh, those are selective thieves. I was always taught, I want to call people thieves, but you get what I'm saying. But I can relate it to this. I remember when I was in the Nation of Islam, right? I was in Chicago. Minister Farrakhan was doing a speech on Savior's Day. Chicago, if you know anything about Chicago, February is the coldest month in Chicago. That been freezing in February, boy. God, Lord have mercy. This is about 1999. 99 Savior's Day, something like that. Or was it 99? No, I think it was before that. It was before he had cancer and had surgery and something like that. Anyways, I think it was somewhere around that time, 99, right? Yeah, it was 99. And he talked about, and this, I'm finna tie it into boxing. Shout out to Dr. Paul Evans. Salute to you, family. Say happy belated birthday to our Bless from New Media Today. Yes, yeah, happy birthday, Bless. Happy birthday, sis. He talked about how a guy said, yeah, man, a black dude was a thief. Yeah, I don't steal from black people, I only steal from white people, right? This is what he said, right? And this is how the thief justifies stealing. Because he's saying that as long as I'm not stealing from black people and I steal from white people, it's really not stealing. Minister Farrakhan came with a really good answer. He said a thief is a thief. If a black man come to me and tell me he only steal from white people, he don't steal from black people, he said it won't be too long before you won't start seeing color. Because a thief steals based on what they see. If they see something they want, they're going to take it. They're not going to say, well, I ain't going to take it because it's an old lady, or I ain't going to take it because it's a white man or a black man, or whatever the case may be. If a thief sees something that he wants, it doesn't matter what race or nationality that person is, he going to get it. So they going to still Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia fight too? Of course they is. Oh, you think they not? Shit, everybody I know in my family, they got fire sticks. They don't pay for fights. So it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? I'm telling out to Lisa, what did you say? You said that's lame. If Tank versus Ryan is more lucrative than the undisputed welterweight showdown. That's where it's at. Lisa, that's where it's at. See, Lisa, you're a boxing fan, but the fact of the matter is, there's very few. Remember what Booker Ray Leonard said. Booker Ray Leonard said that there are very few boxing fans in boxing. There are very few fans in boxing. And he said, I know down to a T. I'm going to find that clip and I'm going to play it. I'm going to put it in my StreamYard and I'm going to play it. Booker Ray Leonard said, I know down to a T how many people actually buy pay-per-views. And he said that you have to know how to appeal to the casuals. And that's what. Now, Ryan Garcia has never done a pay-per-view before. So we don't know what Ryan will do at pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tate. What did he say for me? Say every time Spence Crawford pick up steam, the negotiations turn fans off and to just make the effing fight. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. But my thing is this here. Leonard Ellaby said that. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. Leonard Ellaby was right. True. Leonard Ellaby is right. I hate to say it, dog. He was right. Bro, ain't nobody buying no pay-per-views. He said even Hearn said Spence Crawford not that big. Spence Crawford, I had to come to this realization. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight is big with diehard boxing fans. How many diehard boxing fans buy fights? Very few. True. No, I'm not saying casuals don't steal fights as well. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, you know, this is just where it's at. This is where it's at. We are in the age of popularity. We are in the age of social media. Social media is all about popularity. Social media is all about popularity, being popular, having clout. There's nothing popular about Crawford and Spence. I'm just, bro. Listen, and you know, you guys know, and listen, I got a lot of love for Terrence Crawford. He's one of my favorite fighters. Crawford and Spence, are they bigger than Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis? No. Not amongst the casuals, they not. Not amongst the casuals, they not. Eric Grimes say Spence and Crawford can walk down Times Square and nobody would know them. Nah. I mean, does that have anything to do with those guys' boxing skills? Does that have anything to do with that fight being a better fight than Ryan Garcia and Tank? No, it has nothing to do with that. But this is the era that we're living in right now. It is what it is. Iron Kong said, you saying Big Fish ain't that big? He big in Texas. He big in Dallas. But, you know, ask Tim Smith. What Tim Smith say? You know, don't ask Tim Smith. He say Bones fighting Bones. Ain't nobody paying for that.
But this bum is taking the easy matches, fighting other bums.
Shit, just ask Tim Smith. Well, I had to take it back to what Tim Smith said January the 7th. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, when I go places, you know, they ask about Crawford and Spence, but now that Crawford and Spence fight, that ain't happened now, and Crawford is fighting Avenesian and Spence is mandated to fight Keith Thurman. Guess what? Ain't nobody talking about them. They talking about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Everywhere I go, they talk about Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Everywhere. Especially Tank. And I'm just being honest. He said my uncle ran in the board in Puerto Rico, and a couple of people actually did recognize him. Yeah. I'm not saying that you know these guys are not known, but I'm just bro. It hurt. Look, it hurt. It pains me to say that. It pains me to say that, fam. I'm not saying this with pride. It pains me to say that. I'm just being honest with you, bro. But it is what it is, man. I got to accept it. Hey, man, we need 48 more likes. Let's get 48 more likes, man. I got to get over 300. We need 48 more likes. Hey, shout out to Lou. Lou, what's going on, fam? Salute to Lou. What's going on, my brother? Hey, he said, play it again. Hey, Mahogany, what you want me to play again? What you want to play again? Hey, what you saying, Zarius? He said, I feel you. I understand where you're coming from. Yeah, bro, it hurt me to say that, dog. Hey, Zarius, it hurt me to say that, fam. It hurt me to say that. He said Crawford don't sell, sources say. Tell that to Las Vegas. I mean, I get your position, AB. I know you don't like Crawford, but, you know, fact of the matter is it doesn't, you got to look at his numbers. What he sold in Vegas against Sean Porter, what he sells in his hometown in Omaha, Nebraska, and then Errol Spence he only fights in Texas. He only fights in Dallas, Texas. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I get your position, but you know, it ain't gonna change the goddamn thing. Your position ain't gonna change shit. He said, "Hey, coach, at the end of the day, it's promotions and corporate handlers responsible for why boxing lacks the excitement. It's incumbent upon them to make great fights." You know what? You hit the nail right on the head. And the thing is, Diaz, is this: these guys, boxing is different now. Like, you don't see Bob Arum doing any promoting anymore like he used to. Like, I don't hear nobody talking about Teofimo Lopez fighting this weekend. Nobody. Again, like, I go, ain't nobody talking about Teofimo fighting nowhere. But, except for a few Teofimo Lopez fans. But, again, I'm telling you guys, when I go places, they talking about two people. Number one is St. Davis. That's the main one they talk about. Anywhere I go. They ain't talking about nobody else. And then Ryan Garcia. They was talking about Crawford and Spence, but now that's gone. You know what I mean? Now that's all they talk about. That's it. They don't talk about no Lomachenko, all that. He the Matrix, this and that. Anybody, they don't talk about him. They don't talk about him. They don't talk about him at all. They don't talk about him at all. They don't talk about they ain't talking about nobody. Now they do talk about Haney because Devin Haney have the belts, but they don't talk about Devin Haney the way, I'm just being honest with you, the way they talk about Tank. Right now, Tank Davis, and I'm just being honest as I possibly can, dog. I'm telling you the God's honest truth. Right now, dog, everywhere I go, that's all they talking about. When I do my research, online and I drop Gervonta Davis' name in that search engine, and I look at all the keywords that his name populated generate, and I look at all the places that's talking about him, I know what I'm seeing. So he said, Coach, did you see Teofimo face off? He a fool for that one, playing. Yeah, you know what? I forgot all about that. Teofimo had a face off with Sandor Martin. I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, man. Shit, I don't know, motherfucking Sandor like he coming to do it or something. I don't know, this motherfucker right here, man. Yeah, no, I played that yesterday. I played that yesterday. That's when are you talking about when he stood in front of the guy? Oh, you talking about when he yelled at him? Hold on, let me see what's up. Hold on. Let me see what's up. Let me get this straight. That was me playing. That was me playing on the background. Let me pull it up right here, guys. Hold on. Let me pull it up. That was me playing it, guys. So you heard the wind blowing and all that stuff there. That's what y'all heard. Let's go here. Yeah, ain't no shit. Ain't nobody like, there's no twisted in the air for Teofimo fight. Like, I'm just being honest with you, dog. Ain't nobody talking about him like that, bro. Yeah. Yeah, so this is face off right here. This is on Sky Sports. I'm not gonna play the volume, but Buddy was ready to jump. But Buddy ready to jump, you know what I mean? Yeah. I saw that. Shout out to Food Revolution. What did you say? You say no cap. Neither of my sons follow boxing, but my oldest knows Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Exactly. True. Exactly. You say both Crawford and Spence are going to be remembered for the bullshit we had to put up with in the last few years. You know the crazy part about it? And what you just said, Crawford and Spence are going to be the ones to get the blame. Right now it's Crawford because, everybody hate Crawford. You know how everybody hates Chris? Everybody hate Crawford right now. But, I don't know if it's because he's dark-skinned, Omaha, Nebraska, I don't know what it is, but they hate him with a passion. They hate him with a passion. But when I say they, I'm talking about the coach that hates him. Fact of the matter is, Crawford and Spence don't make their own fights. The people who are really responsible for why we not getting this fight, they're not going to be talked about. They're not going to get the blame for it. It's going to be the fighters that get the blame. I know what I know. So, and I know what Floyd Mayweather said. So, shout out to Mr. Calderon. Hey, okay. Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Is that what they say? You say, Coach, I feel that Martin versus Lopez is going to look like how Julio Cesar Martinez in the Carmona looked last weekend. I'm smelling a possible upset. Possibility. He said, let's face it, Crawford doesn't exactly ooze charisma. A lot of people care about more than just skills. And you trying to tell me that Errol Spence does? Errol Spence oozes charisma? Pretty sure you'll probably say, I'm pretty sure you'll probably say yes. Pretty sure you will. Do anybody think Errol Spence oozes charisma? Oh man, you know, I just want to play with my cows and my chicken, man, and you know, just call like for real? The thing that get me, y'all be so one-sided with the shit. What did you say, Louis James? You say if T.O. loses this weekend, do we write T.O. off? No, he still got a career ahead of him. If T.O. loses this weekend, that'll just be his second loss. You don't write a man off because he loses 2 fights. You don't write a man off. You don't write a man off because he loses 2 fights. You know what I mean? T.O. Pillmore is young. He's like what, 25, 20? He's like 26 years old, right? He's 26 years old. He's 26 years old. Yeah, you don't write a man off. Shit, Marvin Hagler had 2 losses before he won the championship. You get what I'm saying? Before he became a champion, he had 2 losses, and he had I think he had a couple of draws or a draw or something like that. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Hey, what to say, Damien? You say that boat dry as fuck. Hey, Damien, at least you being honest. At least you being honest. At least you being honest. You know what I mean? You know, at least you being honest about it. You know, Crawford might be dry, but shit, Errol Smith dry too. But you know, I get it. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I get it. Shout out to King KO. What'd you say? He said Errol Smith is dead as a doorknob. Yeah. Shout out to the boxing historian. What'd you say, fam? You said, yep, we'll be champ again, just not at 140. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Yarmus. What'd you say, fam? You said they threw bottles at a Hagler when he won the title in Europe. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, but Hagler had to get it. This is why I love Hagler so much. Hagler had to get it the hard way, bro. Hagler had to get it the hard way. And it's a different criteria. Like, this is why I don't compare these fighters today. It's a different criteria now. Different criteria now. Hey, shout out to Giannis Porter. What you say? Charisma must be subjective. Yeah, it's subjective to the individual that don't like a certain fighter. If you don't like a certain fighter, then you know. Trust me, I get it. I know these guys very, very well. Trust me. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? This is the inevitable. D-Block, D-Count, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up. What's up, Coach?
What's going on, man? D-Block, talk to me.
Already, partner. Man, where's all this hate coming for Crawford, man?
They be hating them. I don't know what it is, but they hate him with a passion, bro. They hate him with a passion.
I'm gonna do it like
but it is what it is. I ain't,
go ahead.
No, it is what it is. Like, they hate him with a passion. But listen, I've seen some fighters get some hate. But I've heard dudes say shit like they hope he get raped. They hope he, bro, like the vitriol, it's like it is, but I don't even want to talk about Crawford. But go ahead, say what you got to say, my brother. Go ahead.
That's all. I'm gonna give you my 2 cents.
Yeah.
All right, look, man, they're hating on Terrence Crawford because he's dark, man. That's it. Let's be honest with that shit.
Yeah.
They're hating on dark brothers, man. You know, and that's what I hate. All the racist ass people out here, man. They're talking a lot of lip about Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford has proven himself for so damn long. Okay, he went and pleased Errol Spence Jr. when Errol Spence said, "Look, man, go get a title. He got a title. Look, man, fight somebody." He fought somebody. He did everything. All right. He had a promoter. It didn't happen. The fight didn't happen. Errol Spence Jr. had all the advantage. Okay, and he didn't take the initiative. It was him, pay-per-view star, the one to make this fight happen, the superstar that they say he is. I'm from D-Town. I'm from D-Block. I'm from Dallas. And you telling me this homie that comes to my city and trying to represent my hood, trying to represent my city, and he's from New York? He ain't representing my hood or my city. Okay, he a punk. We're trying to act like he runs the 147 division. he ain't nobody, man. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. He don't visit none of the hoods. He don't visit none of the sites that we from. He's just from New York City, man. Stay in your ville and stop representing my city because you ain't from here. Now, Terrence Crawford, he's from Nebraska. He represents and he's real. He'll tell you where he's from. He ain't got a face for trying to say that he's from somewhere else. So all these Terrence Crawford's haters, all these people that be nagging and putting him down because he ain't the same skin color as you, y'all need to represent. A brother's a brother no matter how dark he is, all right? And I'm Mexican, all right? I get a lot of racist crap on me because I'm dark than a mug. I got a lot of light-complected ass Mexican people think they're better than us dark-complected Mexicans. But guess what? We all the same, man. So I got to show respect to Terrence Crawford. He's legitimately #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Guess what, Errol? You'll never be #1 pound-for-pound in the world. That's all I got to say. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Ville, Baltimore, stand up.
Shout out to D-Block. Shout out to D-Block, man. Hey, you know what? The Boston historian said something real key. He said Terrence Crawford is a modern-day black murderer's row. Yeah, a lot of these guys, they don't know about the murderer's row. They don't know about it, right? So I get it. Listen, I get it. I understand. I get it. Trust me, I get it, dog. I get it. I don't agree with the shit. But I definitely get it. I don't know. Man, call back. Whoever call back. Whoever call back. Somebody called and hung up. This dude right here, this dude, he said Errol got 3 belts. Crawford ain't did shit. You just said. Yeah, so this dude right here is a flaming heterosexual right here. Capo, you a flaming heterosexual. He got 3 belts. Yeah. What the fuck that mean? He got 3 belts. What the fuck that mean? Smith's got 3 belts. What the fuck that mean? What the fuck that mean? Them not getting the fights made. Then this one guy said that the boxing gods won't forgive Crawford if he don't fight Spence. Would the boxing gods forgive Spence if he don't fight Crawford? Pretty sure you got a different answer for that. Pretty sure you do. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. Hold on. Caller, did somebody call from no caller ID? Who calling me from no caller ID? I don't answer no caller IDs. Period. Lester, you probably want to go back to Fanon's channel. You probably want to go back to caller. You probably want to go back to Fanon's channel. This ain't, because you sounding stupid right now. You sounding real stupid right now. You probably want to go back to Fanon. You probably want to go back to Fagnon's channel. This ain't the channel for you. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Coach? It's Real Talk from D-Town.
Real Talk from D-Town. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, man? I was listening to your podcast, and man, that dude was speaking some mad facts, bro. That boy Spence, he likes to claim Dallas, but I don't ever see him in D-Town, man. And then on top of that, I feel like a lot of that hate that's for Crawford, it really just stems from the fact that, like Crawford said, they're just mad because I don't give them interviews, and it's exactly that. He don't kiss ass.
Yeah.
It's paired with the fact that he don't kiss ass, and he's really good. They will hate you to death for that. And that's exactly like you said. I didn't even know that they said stuff like that about Crawford, how he, like all that, they hope he get raped and shit. Like damn, like the hate runs that deep. I didn't even realize that. Yeah,
that came from the leader of the Alphabet Boys. I got the video. I got the audio. I got the audio.
Man, that's just insane to me how your entire brand is built off of, brotherly love and you got an undisputed brother champion, and you can't even show him no love at all. Like that's baffling to me, man.
No, and that's why I tell you this pro black shit that's on what I call it fake pro black. This fake pro black shit, this brother shit that's on YouTube. This shit fake. There's nothing real about it.
That faux conduct.
It's nothing real about it at all. It's just a bunch of bullshit. They're like because one thing I know about Black Americans, that we practice a lot of tribalism, and there's a lot of tribalism that goes on with in America, especially with Black Americans. I'm speaking specifically about blacks in America. A lot of tribalism that goes on. That's just what it is. And in boxing, tribalism goes on as well in boxing. I mean, I get it. I mean, I'm not tripping either way. I don't get caught up in the emotions of another man, but that's just the reality of the situation, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I completely agree. Tribalism sells.
Yeah.
And it's just pitting one against another and marketing it. But that's just sad, man. I didn't even realize half of that stuff was going on like that. But and I'm not a fan of either. I'm not a fan of either fighter. I'll be honest. But I just in this past like 6 months of all this going on, I'm like, they made me a Crawford fan with just the way that they handle him and the way that they talk about him. It's like, how are you going to treat a potential opponent that way and write him off when he's doing just as good, if not better than you?
Yeah.
And that's just baffling. I just wanted to back it off of what the guy was saying. Like, yeah, bro, I never once said that Spence represents Dallas. My cousins like to say that, bro. And nah, bro, he's from New York, dog. He don't even talk like us, bro.
Yeah, man. It is what it is,
But
man.
that's all I have to say.
Shout out to Real Talk, man. Real Talk from D-Town.
Yeah, salute, bro. Y'all have a good day, man.
All right, yes, so you too, my brother. Real Talk from Dallas, man. D-Town in the building, man. Yeah, we got a couple of aerosexuals in here. I don't know why. I don't know why y'all here. I don't like you aerosexuals. You might want to leave, unsubscribe and leave, block yourself. Just stay respectful. Stay respectful, or your ass will get blocked. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Yo, what's up, Cole? This is Yamas from Brooklyn, man.
Yo, talk to me, fam. Talk to me, my brother.
Yo, I'm gonna apologize because I called block. I didn't realize my shit was blocked.
Oh no, don't worry about it. If you now that I knew, you could have called back and you didn't have to show the number. I would have answered it. I would have answered it. Nah,
good looking. That's what man. Yo, first off, I gotta address something. The dude that called before you, he said D-Town or some shit. I don't know what that is. But yo, Spence was born in Long Island. That's not NYC. NYC got 5 boroughs.
Yeah.
Long Island is not one of them. That shit got nothing to do with it. Just for the record, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to nobody. He ain't from out here. We ain't claiming that nigga. Anyway, as far as like the Spence Crawford fight goes, I feel like if the fight is demanded, it'll happen. He may have to take less. But like we get into conspiracies that's crazy now. Like, if you go and see a promoter and say, listen, I want to fight, pay me the best I could get, we're gonna make that shit happen. The fight will get made, man. Because all these niggas talking about, this one don't want it, the manager don't want it. A lot of them niggas don't even know boxing, first of all. You know what I'm saying? They know money. You know what I'm saying? And if you're willing to take less, I'm sure this fight can happen, man. And I'm tired of everybody blaming this one and that one. Fighters fight, man.
Yeah, fighters fight.
Terrence is great. Earl's big. You got to use your advantage, in my opinion, strength-wise.
Yeah, both of them. Both of them great fighters. That's true. Both of them great fighters.
Right, and like the previous caller, he basically, I think it was someone in the chat, he basically said, they got no personality, they got no charisma. Yo, this is the point we at, man, in society, man. We want a bunch of bullshit now. We want niggas to talk a bunch of shit and call out their mothers and their brothers and fight at the press conference. Yo, what happened to this, great fights happening just because we want to see great fights? You got niggas making $100 million with 4 professional fights, man. Rolly selling shit out, everything's a pay-per-view. The game is fucked up right now, man. It's because of the fans, man. We waited. Oh, he don't got the charisma. I don't be hanging out with these niggas, man. I want to see them fight. I don't want to be their fucking friend. I remember this dude told me, we was arguing about the fight. It was like Kovalan. And allegedly he got some shit against black people. And I said, I don't give a fuck about none of that. And the guy said, he told me I hate myself. And I said, listen, man, I do not hang out with these niggas. These niggas do not know I'm alive. I really don't give a fuck about them personally, but I want to see great fights, man. Maybe I'm wrong for that. You think? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong.
No, you're not wrong. No, you stand on your square. That's how it is. It's just that boxing. See, this is the thing, right? Boxing. I don't want to say boxing hasn't changed, but I think. It's see this what I see what's going on, fam. The people who got the money that make the fights, they don't make the fights like they did in the past. Like that Oscar De La Hoya era, Tito Trinidad era, Sugar Shane Mosley era, Floyd Money Mayweather era. I think was Floyd Mayweather left the game, it ushered in something new. I think what happened was when these suits started seeing that people are not buying pay-per-views, the streaming came up. Now they stopped. I got an article where Showtime stopped giving out the pay-per-view numbers. Who did so what? Like All these numbers that we hear that Tank sold this and Spence sold that. Guess what? None of that has been confirmed by nobody. Nobody from the PBC said that. Nobody from Showtime have said that. These stuff get leaked out to somebody like a Michael Benson or a Mike Coppinger or a Dan Raphael, and they'll come out and tweet it. And then when you ask Stephen Espinosa, did it do this? No. I got a video right now where Nesta Gibbs interviewed Booger Ray Leonard, and he asked him what were the numbers of Floyd Mayweather when he fought Roberto, the dude Roberto. He fought I forgot his name. He's
Guerrero?
No, not Guerrero. Berto. When he fought Berto.
Oh, Andre Berto.
When he fought Andre Berto, Nesta Gibbs asked him, he said, what are the numbers of that? And Leonard Ellaby said, he said, is it true that Berto and Floyd sold, I think 400,000 pay-per-view buys or something like that? He said, no. And he said, well, how much did he do? He said, I have it right here in my briefcase. That's for me to know, Al to know, Steven and Floyd to know. That's it. That's exactly what he said.
Yo,
I had the video.
Not to cut you off?
Yeah.
Not to cut you off? That's a real arrogant, lacking business. Like you're not even wise to say that as a businessman. That's some arrogant shit to say, man. You know what I mean? I'm just little old me over here, but these motherfuckers' ego is getting the best of them saying some shit like that, man. Because you got to negotiate with people and you on there talking that type of shit. That's real arrogant, in my opinion, coach. And I'm going to add one more thing, man. I'm going to get off your line. Yo, one thing I'm noticing, like, I was always taught, like, you can't keep doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Right now, this pay-per-view platform shit they doing, it ain't worth it. Let me give you a little analogy. This is for entertainment purposes only. Here we got some shit that everybody wants, right? But we can manipulate it and, like, make it a way where we make more money off the product as opposed to giving it out at its best, right? Over the short term, we're going to make the money we're looking for. But our people's going to get snatched away because somebody else is going to give them the best product. You know what I'm saying? The best product will sell itself. In my opinion, put the best fights on and the money will be there. You got to give people a product they love and they like, and then you could charge them $100. I'm going to get off your line, coach. Great show, man. Talk to you soon, baby. Peace and love.
Yeah, shout out to Yamas, man. Brooklyn, man, and this BIH, man. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, my brother, man. That's my brother there, man. Brooklyn, man. Yamas, man. Hey, you get what I'm saying, though? So it is what it is, man. So, again, a lot of these guys who do a lot of talking, capping behind avatars, they ain't buying nothing. They ain't doing nothing. They just, you know, they just said they don't support the sport. They don't bring nothing to the table. These are the same guys that are, you know, like if you listen to the Wakanda niggas, and this is why I named them Wakanda niggas. You could tell a Wakanda nigga because, like, we got a couple of Wakanda niggas in the we got a couple of Wakanda niggas in the chat right now. You can tell a Wakanda niggas they broke, they ain't got no money. They don't buy pay-per-views. These are the same niggas who will scream Bomb Squad Wilder. I'm not talking about my brother Eric Gomez, but they'll talk this Wilder stuff. They'll talk, we got to support the fighters, the black fighters, PBC. The Wakanda niggas are pro-PBC. They're from the alphabet boy community, and they're aerosexuals. More than likely, they're a combination of the three. They pro-PBC, from the alphabet boy community, because those are the Wakanda niggas, and they're aerosexuals. And they do a lot of this, but they don't buy no fights. They don't do none of that shit. Wilder did 77,000 pay-per-view buys against Robert Helenius. There's a reason why Stephen Espinosa don't even give out the numbers. They don't tell the pay-per-view numbers because it ain't nothing good. You get what I'm saying? They used to tell the numbers. As a matter of fact, we can go, as a matter of fact, let me do this. Let me pull this up. Fuck that. Let me do this. Let me take it a step further. Well, Stephen Espinosa said. Stephen Espinosa. Let me put it up because I saved it in my thumbnail. That's all these niggas do. So when you say aerosexual over here, more than likely they from Fagnon, they from the Alphabet Boys, and you can tell them because all of them say the same shit. So I don't even know why they come over here, to be honest with you. But I appreciate them giving me their watch time hours. They ain't doing nothing but helping me. They have really helped me blow up, to be honest with you. They helped me get to where we need to be at. So let me see. Where is that at? I have it though. I have it because I saved it. I always save it. I say if I ever do a show, I want to put it up. Steven Espinosa. Steven Espinosa, where you at, fam? Steven Espinosa, where you at? 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 Steven Espinosa. Where you at, Steven? I got it. I damn so got it. Cause old Steven said, yeah, man, we ain't releasing no, we ain't doing that. That was back in, he said this back in 2000. I want to say 15, 16, something like that. Yeah. Agent Broner broke down that, they can't even give Crawford and Spence a guaranteed purse. And then Spence came out and confirmed that himself on Twitter. And then Floyd came out October the 7th, said this fight is not going to happen. Like the Wakanda niggas, they just ignore all of that. Like Wakanda niggas are some of the slowest motherfuckers you ever want to meet. You know what I mean? Like them motherfuckers is slow. Oh my Lord. Like they you know what I mean? Them some slow, dumb motherfuckers. I love insulting them though. I love insulting them Wakanda niggas. I think God created them just so I can insult them. That's what he created them for. Let's see. I'll find it, guys. I'll find it. Oh, here you go. Here you go. I found it. Just when I was fixing to give up on it, I found it. I found it. I found it. Yeah. Just when I was fixing to give up on it. Hold on. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Sioux City, Iowa. Jerry Turner.
Jerry Turner from Iowa. Talk to me.
Yeah, I was just talking about. I'm sitting here listening to you, and we talking about pay-per-view buys and all types of stuff like that. I think what's really going on is.
Can you turn down your volume in the background? I'm getting feedback.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my on real quick. Yeah, I got you, coach. But basically, I think I never feel a recession when they call it out, but to me, I feel like they're keeping the fight in-house, so they got in-house money. The reason they wanted to give big money to Canelo because he's gonna bring a lot of fans.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Canelo is a cash cow in America.
Right.
Period.
So Canelo.
Yeah.
So basically, he gonna pay himself. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So using that money, they'll make a little bit of money. But all these fights I've been noticing is in-house. The Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Omaha off the chain this weekend. They got a big concert, Ja Rule. Who else down there, baby? Ashante, Twister. I mean, they off the chain plus the Terrence Crawford. So it's gonna be black up in there tonight. A lot of people don't know, but that's Malcolm X ground. Yeah. But anyway, But what I'm trying to get to, a lot of people talking stuff on Terrence because, he really hasn't been pulling the pay-per-views. But then you get a big house with Errol Spence at the football stadium that's going to pack a lot of numbers. Everybody coming off COVID. Everybody and their grandma was at that fight with him and Garcia.
You talking about Mikey Garcia? Oh, Danny Garcia.
That's Mikey. That's Mikey, right?
Yeah. That was his. Yeah, he did good numbers with Mikey.
This one, whatever. But they should have got this thing going on a long time. Him and Crawford, Earl and Crawford. But I think it's the in-house money. Don't nobody want to lose no money to somebody else. And the same thing with Bob Arum. He fighting all his boys in-house. Top Rank got all the lightweight. And then PBC got the upper weights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, again, the people who get the people who should get the blame don't get the blame because their faces don't have to be out there.
Right.
None of these fighters are. Their faces don't have to be out there. So, it is what it is. Like I have receipts on top of receipts on top of receipts, and then some people, some people, and it's something that I learned a long time ago, 7 years old from my mother, and I tell this to everybody: when someone doesn't like you, there's nothing that you can do to make them like you. And sometimes when people have a hatred of you or dislike for you so deep that you can tell them that the water is wet and they can jump in the swimming pool and get wet. They will deny the fact that they are wet because they hate the truth of the water being wet. And this is what we have going on here in boxing and just in life in general. When someone doesn't like you, they have to find a narrative to fit that what they want to believe about you, even though if it runs counteractive to what Floyd Mayweather said, what Tim Smith said, they will totally ignore the facts. Two people who, one worked for the PBC and two is an investor and talk to Al Heyman every day. They will ignore that because those guys are saying things that doesn't fit what they already want to believe because they emotional attachment to hating one guy. So when people like that, you know, you keep it moving with them because they just dumb as a box of rocks. They have very low IQs, and there's nothing that you can do with someone that's that ignorant. That level of ignorance is can't be.
I know a lot about the game. You know, I know a lot about the game, be it basketball, football, boxing, singing. You know, we're seeing a lot of stuff going on, Me Too movements, this and that. And some people bowing down to that. Some people ain't going to bow down to that. So those that ain't going to bow down going to hate it.
Mm.
And I think that's going to be a Terrence Crawford because he's not bowing down to that. And then and I want to kind of jump off that a little bit because that's deeper water, what I'm really trying to get into. But in at the same time going to Tank and Ryan Garcia, I think Tank gonna get him like he did the 147 cat or one what was his name that fought Keith Thurman.
You're talking about Mario Barrios.
Yeah, that's him. Now Ryan gonna go down like him. I know Ryan got fast hands. Tank got a lot of power. He got fast hands too.
Body shots.
But I think Tank just got that. Yeah, well, even that like coil down and jump in your nose type shot he got. He just got that gutter juice. You know, we come when you come from the gutter, there you only can go up. You know, so nothing that pressure we don't felt that pressure before. That's like I started in the beginning. I said we going through a recession, but I ain't never been through one because I ain't never felt it. You know, but that's why everything's going to be in-house fighting. You know, Terrence stepping away from Top Rank, going into ELK. I hope they can make that blossom and start another one like Top Rank or PBC or whatever. But the stream thing was going on. We didn't have the streaming back in the day with Booger Ray and you know, Ali and stuff. So now we're in a different era. Terrence Crawford, he was #1 pound for pound HBO.
Yeah, I remember.
You know, so just going from there. That's where we at. I don't want to hold you up, Coach, but much love to the program.
Yes,
Keep it 100.
Yes, sir, man. Shout out to Jerry, man, from Iowa, man. Salute to you, fam. We got other calls calling in. Salute, fam. Thank you for calling in, bro.
All right.
Yes, sir. Call back. Whoever call back. Whoever call back. Shout out to Effin for dropping that quarter of a damn dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Epic said all pro black channels have more videos about Canelo than any other black fighters. Facts. Yeah, they hate Canelo. They hate Canelo with a passion. I don't even like it. Had got to a point where I couldn't even mention Canelo's name over here on my channel. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jay from Vegas.
Jay from Vegas, talk to me.
I have a question. Are you a Tank fan yourself?
Tank
or a fan of Tank?
Yeah. I like Tank. I like Tank. I mean, I gave him criticism for, you know.
Yeah, no, I respect that. I like the criticism. I don't mind it.
Yeah, I like Tank. Yeah, but I like Tank. Yeah.
Man, last question. What do you think the result of the Tank Davis Ryan Garcia fight is?
I don't know, fam. I really don't know. To me, this is a 50-50 fight. And I can't sit here and say that I'm leaning towards Tank over Ryan or vice versa. if you was to just ask me just off top, I would probably edge it to Tank because I see some defensive deficiencies that Ryan Garcia has. I don't like when he throw that left hook and leave his chin out there, he hasn't been tested to the body as of yet. That's one. But two, on the flip side, Tank hasn't been in a 50-50 fight outside of Pedraza. So Tank has been in fights to where, okay, he looks very, very good against guys who everybody knew he was going to beat him before he stepped in the ring. So maybe when both of these guys come together and fight each other, Tank will bring the best out of Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia will bring the best out of Tank. That's the best answer I can give you.
It. That's the answer I like. Thank you. No, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jay from Vegas. Salute.
Have a good one, Coach.
Yes, sir. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? So that's how I see that. So I think with Tank and Ryan, fight each other, I'm very interested into seeing, you can make an argument for both men. And I'm not from Beatmore and I'm not from California. You get what I'm saying? So, and both Tank and Ryan are young. I think Ryan is 24 and Tank is 28. So, I'm an old school type cat. So I don't have the emotional attachment to Tank or Ryan to where a part of the younger generation do. But I'm happy that, God willing, we get this fight in April. And we're gonna see what's up. Maybe I'm wrong about Ryan Garcia. Maybe Ryan Garcia tighten up some things from a defensive standpoint when he meets Tank. Maybe Ryan Garcia can expose a lot of Tank's defensive deficiencies. When he fights him, or maybe Tank can really get on the inside and make it an ugly dog fight. This is what makes this fight so intriguing. And I think that once these guys get in the ring, and this is why people want to see this fight. Because a lot of people feel that Tank Davis is the best guy at 135. But they know that he ain't fought nobody, that's on his level. They know this. Everybody know this. And a lot of people from Baltimore, a lot of people from Tank Davis's team, they've been tired of hearing this shit. Tank on the witness protection program, he ain't fight nobody. They making, he got Reggie belts, this and that, yada, 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 yada. Blade Squaze, he fought the last two fights with he fought Mario Barrios, he fought Isak Cruz, and then he fought Roland Romero. So if Ryan Garcia is this predator, and I'm going to say he is this apex predator, and the reason why I'm going to say that is because I want to give Tank Davis's props if he beat him, and give Ryan Garcia his props if he beat him. That's why I'm not going to take away from either one of these fighters. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, my name is Tori. I'm calling from North Carolina.
Toya from North Carolina. Talk to me, sis.
Hey, what's up with that effing bitch that just made that comment about black people?
Who?
The last time I checked, Floyd Money Mayweather is the biggest pay-per-view king of all time because they couldn't keep his fucking name out their mouth.
Who?
Right now, Devin Haney is getting more views. Whoever the effing guy was, I just think when you say I like the show.
In the chat? It said something in the chat?
Black American. I say something about black.
I can't hear you. You sound muffled.
I don't know who that guy was. The guy that just made a comment about pro-black channel.
Oh, okay.
And what's funny is, the same people that comment on Black Americans speaking on Canelo are the same people. This is return energy. An eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. It may not be right, but this is return energy. These people cannot keep Floyd Mayweather out of their mouth. Mm-hmm. They made Floyd Mayweather the highest grossing pay-per-view star of all time because they hate him. Right now, they hate Devin Haney. They hate all of these black fighters. And they're mad because we returned their energy to Canelo Alvarez. They hated Floyd. The media hated Floyd. All of these fans, when I used to look in the comment section, man, all of these fans were like monkeys, niggers. Mm. I mean, actually, you can actually go find my name through YouTube going back a decade ago when social media first started popping with boxing. And all you would see is a bunch of Latinos in the comment section talking shit about Floyd Mayweather, about black people. They applied that energy to all black people. Mm. Again, for that guy that just made that comment, the energy that Canelo got was the same energy that y'all been giving us. And sorry to call in your show like this. I like your show, but that dude needs to be checked, man, for real.
Hey, you know what, Toya? I'm gonna look at the tweet again, but you know what, Toya? I wasn't on social media 10 years ago. So I've been on social media going on. I've been on social media going on 2 years. So from what I've heard, and I've talked to several people who've been around a long time, like blood boxing and stuff like that, the boxing historian.
Yeah.
I heard that when Floyd was boxing, in the social media, it was a big like war going on online between the Floyd Mayweather fans and the Manny Pacquiao fans. That's how it started. That's how it started exactly, and it was very racist filled. And what happened was a lot of other races and cultures started. First, it was between us and Manny. Then a lot of other races and cultures started jumping in, and then it became. And I can't tell anybody apart. All I know is I look in the comment section and I see a bunch of non-American names. Monkeys, niggers, I hate to use this language online, but I'm telling you, this is what I heard. You can actually see my name through comment sections on Twitter, all through YouTube, going back to even a decade ago. When these same people, and again, this is the same energy that they gave to us that we give to Canelo. And I guess, two wrongs don't make a right. But I mean, it's like some sort of delusion going on now. These people totally forget that Floyd Mayweather was more hated than all of their fighters put together. Still to this day, anybody that has a connection with him is hated. Devin Haney is hated. Everybody was hated. And they have an excuse why they hate all these guys. And then somebody from their race, their culture will come along and do the exact same things that somebody that we were doing, and they are praised and loved for it. They hated Floyd Mayweather for talking trash, but they love Conor McGregor for talking trash. They hated Floyd Mayweather for doing exhibitions. Why is Manny Pacquiao fighting the exhibition this weekend and they're praising him for it? I didn't even know he was fighting exhibition. I didn't know he was fighting exhibition.
December 10th, he's fighting exhibition. Nobody cares. But hey, like I said, man, I like this show. I'm a Black American. I tuned in and seen something about Black people, and it is what it is. The energy that you give, we give it right back.
All right, sis. Well, thank you, Toya, for calling in, voicing your opinion. I really appreciate that. North Carolina, stand up. Salute to you.
Yeah.
So, to interject on what the sister was saying, Lisa Bales was telling me about this too. I heard a lot about what went on online in 2015, 2016, 2017, around that time. I wasn't online then. I know that we used to have the debates with Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao and stuff like that in barbershops, but it wasn't like that in the barbershops. I'm being honest with you. Like, you had Black fans that didn't like Floyd. I gotta keep it undone. We had Black fans that didn't like Floyd because they felt like Floyd was very arrogant, narcissistic, and stuff like that. Floyd turned off a lot of Black fans. I'm not saying all, but Floyd turned off Black fans, and some of those Black fans became fans of Lisa Bales. What you say, sis? It was real bad. Some of those, shout out to Miss T in the building, Miss T. Some of those Black fans, I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know, because me and my friends and stuff like that, we got turned off by Floyd Mayweather. Even me, I got turned off by him because he was very arrogant. He was very, he used to brag about, do you remember when Barack Obama was president? We had President Barack Obama, right? And that was a recession. Right when Barack Obama became the president in 2009, he won the election in 2008. He became damn, I got a call calling that shit. Let me write down because I don't want to forget what I'm saying. I don't want to miss my train of thought, dog. We got a call calling in, but I don't want to miss my train of thought. Hold on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Open Cali.
Open Cali, talk to me.
Yeah, just a quick response to the Floyd hate. Yeah, a lot of people hated Floyd. Floyd was a troll though. He fought on Mexican holidays. I remember he used to always fight in September, and I believe the other one was Cinco de Mayo. So I think he provoked it, but he knew that was going to equal a payday. And real quick about Tank retiring, that just proves what I always thought. Tank is a prize fighter. He's not fighting for legacy. It's just all about the money. Because the moves that Shakur and Devin Haney make, it's to leave a everlasting name, for their name to be in the record. I don't think Tank done enough. Even if he have his next two fights win and then beat Devin, that's not enough. You young and you just got out of Mayweather and you want to make the big fight. So you're gonna make 4 big fights. That's not enough to cement your name in the history book. But that's all I say, Coach. Peace.
All right, shout out to Open Cali. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this because what you say. Shout out to my sister Food Revolution. You say me too, Coach. Hitman 50 Cent. I'm gonna say this because it's not just a racial thing. It's not just all black people love Floyd. That's not true. I'm not saying that's what the sister's saying. But I wasn't online, so I can't vouch for what went on online. I can't really speak on it. I can't really talk about it because I wasn't here. I wasn't around at that time. But I can tell you what was going on the streets in Miami, in Tampa, in Jacksonville, and different parts of the country I was in. Shout out to EDS. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Now the racist stuff that she said was being said in the chats. I don't. Yeah. Again, I don't know because I wasn't around when that was going on. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's good, Coach? It's the Boxing Historian.
Boxing Historian, talk to me, fam.
What's good, man? Yeah, man, I wanted to address what you were talking about just a second ago, man. As far as, the Floyd Mayweather thing, listen, yes, the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao thing, all that stuff started in 2009. It started a race war between blacks and Filipinos, and it became then somehow there was a certain stretch where it was blacks against certain white people that didn't like black people, and that's where it transitioned to. All right, and I'm speaking from the time from 2009 to 2013. That 2013 is when it kind of ended. But as far as I don't know what was really going on between 2017 and 2018. I was aware of it, but I didn't know how deep it was as far as the alphabet groups and whatnot. But as far as Floyd Mayweather goes, and in the contrast with Terrence Crawford, listen, Floyd Mayweather, I'm just gonna say what it is. He offended a lot of black people with some of the statements he said and what he's made, and what he said right now. I'm robbing the bank. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Look, at the end of the day, right? And this is what I wanted to say. When it comes, and I'm speaking as a black man myself, right? Floyd Mayweather has to be the most defended, the most beloved black sports figure I've ever seen in my life, as far as the things he's able to say and do. Not just by black people, but by other people that defend him. But here's the weird part, and I say this with every ounce of being in me. It's the greatest Negro question of the 21st century. How guys put this guy on the pedestal and defend this man, but when it came to all them black fighters throughout the 2010s, Andre Ward, Guillermo Rigondeaux, Terrence Crawford right now, all these other black fighters, you don't give them the same love. You're crucifying a black man who ain't even doing nothing that Floyd was doing back then. He's doing what he's doing. He's minding his own business. He's doing what he has to do, but you hate him, but you exalt this man. So at the end of the day, yes, was there hatred? Was there rape? Of course. But a lot of it was because of the things he said and the things he's done. Right. And he also race baited. And I'm going to just say this. You can't cry about race baiting for black people. You cannot cry about race baiting when you're going around race baiting other people, such as Mexicans or such as other people wearing people's colors and stuff. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. So as far as that, you can't race bait somebody with their wearing their flag and then cry when they say Donkey Kong or something like that. Look, if you're going to play that game, play it. If I play the game, I could go 100 miles with it. So that's all I have to say. Be consistent. Support your black fighters, to a T. Don't exalt one dude that you claim, the accent you claim you don't like, but you exalt that guy. But a regular brother like Terrence Crawford, you crucify this man for whatever reason, and he's the type of black man you guys want to be exalted, but you shit on him. So that's all I got to say, Coach. Salute to you.
Hey, shout out to Boxing the Storm. And what Boxing the Storm is talking about is the double standards. See, my thing is this here. I'm going to get back to my point. I like to point out the hypocrisies. When you tell me that you have an organization that specializes in, we started our organization called the Alphabet Boys because we wanted to give black fighters a platform to come to so they can get their word out, let their voices be heard. They don't have to be trying to wear Mexican flags and colors and stuff like that. You can come to your people. But these very same channels turn around and they defecate and they destroy their own black fighters. And they'll support and big up certain black fighters, but they'll destroy and defecate on other black fighters. I.e., you know, and then there's a lot of double standards with these guys. I'm going to tell you. 1 minute, I'm going to get back to my story. I'm not worried about what the Mexicans have said or the whites have said. I'm not dealing with that. You want to know why I ain't dealing with that? Because that's nowhere near as bad as what the blacks are saying to each other. If you can ignore, if the only time you get outraged is when, oh man, the Mexican said something about somebody black, or a white person said something about somebody black, but the black person said something that was way 10 times more worse about the other black person than the Mexican or the white have ever said. There are black YouTube channels right now that call black people monkeys, apes, alphabet boy channels. And I'm talking about the top echelon. The ones who started it. I'm not making this shit up.
True, true, true.
I've heard people who have started Alphabet Boy, and I have the video. I have the actual video. Where the brother said he was drunk, and you know, I'm gonna just say what's on my mind, and I hope Blue Blood Sports TV raped Terrence Crawford naked, butt naked, take everything from him. Another black man saying that about, a black man saying that about another black man. I can't make this up.
True, true, true.
So to me, it's like fake outrage because I see what black content creators and black subscribers do to each other every day online, right? And I'm like, bro, the stuff that y'all say about other black fighters, I hear what people said about Tank Davis because we're pro Devin Haney. So we're going to defecate on Tank Davis. We're pro Spence, so we're going to defecate on Crawford. But y'all said y'all support all black fighters. Man, fuck that nigga. I don't give a fuck about that whole ass nigga. Fuck that old pussy ass nigga. I don't give a damn. I hope that nigga get killed and this and that, yada, yada. Fuck that nigga. I don't care nothing about that nigga. You know what I mean? Wait a minute. This guy never been to, you know, well, he doesn't have a criminal record. He's married. Fuck that nigga wife. I don't give a fuck about his wife. He has kids. He doesn't get drunk, doesn't party. He lives the life of a boxer. You hate him. But then they'll turn around and say, yo, man, see, these people, they don't want to support us. See, the positive stuff that's going on in the community, you know, these white folks, they don't want to sit back and praise us for the positive stuff. That's why we got to stand by our own. No, but you don't stand by your own. So I point out the double standards and the hypocrisies. This is what I do. I point out the double standards and the hypocrisies. Again, I have the video. World Comeback Sports know who I'm talking about. I have the video. I have what you call receipts.
True, true, true.
But I'm not going to play it. You can believe me or you don't want to believe me. Don't make me no never mind. I have the receipts. And I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it one day. I'm going to play it one day. If I ever get on a tear, I'm going to just start dropping receipts after receipts after receipts. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. The dude say, Lester say, show the proof. Yeah, Lester, look here, man. Listen, Lester, I don't give a fuck about you, Lester. You can leave. I already know you're a troll, whatever. You can leave. I don't give a fuck about you. You can leave. As a matter of fact, Lester, I'm going to block you personally. Come back on another account. You gone. Bye. Bye, Felicia. You've been trolling since you've been here. Bye, Felicia. Come back on another account. Because you probably don't came for Fag 9 anyways, or one of them Alphabet Boy channels anyways. Shout out to Diaz. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, thankfully, there's content creators like yourself, coach, who refute these narratives and keep it unbiased and objectively. F racism. Listen, I'm not saying what the sister saying is not wrong. What the sister said, she's right about that. Well, I wasn't around, but I did hear these things. But this is the thing that get me. Let's get back to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather turned off a lot of black boxing fans when I was when I was out there in the street. I was one of them that he turned off. I was one of them that he turned off. I remember when Barack Obama was the president, there was a recession. I think Young Jeezy came out with, I Put On For My City, all that stuff there with him and Kanye West, yada, 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 yada. There was a recession, right? And Floyd Mayweather was throwing money. Floyd Mayweather was throwing money in the camera. Hey, oh, it's a recession, huh? Look at them videos of Floyd Mayweather was throwing money in the camera. Lisa, you remember what I'm talking about. You know, you remember what I'm talking about. Floyd Mayweather was throwing money in the camera. You know, I don't know about y'all. I don't know about y'all talking about y'all ain't got no money. It's a recession. It ain't no recession for me. I got plenty of money. I got mine. You need to get yours. PBC Center said, Coach, show the clip so you can keep these fanboys quiet. I don't have to keep them quiet. Do your research. I don't have to keep them quiet. You know what I mean? I don't care what the fanboys say, PBC Central. I have the receipt. I know I have the receipt. I don't worry about what the fanboys say. Again, I don't give a fuck about the white races, the Hispanic races, the black races, or the Asian races. My channel ain't about that. I don't give a fuck about no white races. And if you are white racist, I don't want your ass over. I don't give a fuck about you. Not your friend, not your homie. Don't need your subscribership. Block yourself and leave. Don't never come back as long as you're breathing. Hispanic racist, same thing. Don't make me no never mind. I don't need you over here. Don't need your subscribership. I'm good. My place is not a race haven for any of that. I got some moderators on site. They will get your ass up out of here. They have permission to do whatever they want to do. Moderators, so I know that straight. They're going to get your ass up out of here. They're going to warn you, then they're going to get you up out of here. And if I see it, I'm going to just block your ass. Right? Same with the black races. I don't give a damn about none of that shit. The code that I'm on is truth. The code I'm on is truth and righteousness. Wrong is wrong no matter where it comes from. Right? You get what I'm saying? Some people, you know, they view the world the way they do. Your paradigm of the world is not my paradigm of the world. But anyways, let's get back to Floyd, because I want to wrap this up. As it relates to Floyd Mayweather, he was very arrogant. Floyd Mayweather, he never gave a damn about black people, black fighters. He never gave a damn about that. It was all about me, me, me. Floyd wasn't no Muhammad Ali representing for black people like that. So when I hear black people say this stuff about Floyd, I'm like, Floyd ain't never gave a damn about you, me or no goddamn body. To this day, he's like that. Floyd is the black Donald Trump. Floyd, like Donald Trump is a narcissist, right? Floyd Mayweather is a narcissist. The only thing Floyd ever care about is himself. He looked down on anybody that ain't him. And then he'll speak double talk. Yeah, man, I'm for my people, this and that. Bullshit. There's plenty of videos out there with that. Floyd Mayweather turned a lot of people off because of his attitude. Now, I'm not saying that he deserved to be called racist things. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying you got to look at what role Floyd Mayweather played in this. And a lot of black fans that I know, they started becoming fans of Manny Pacquiao. Because Manny Pacquiao, from an attitude standpoint, was the total opposite of Floyd Mayweather. Manny Pacquiao was humble. He didn't, you know, he was the opposite of Floyd from an attitude standpoint. Now, Floyd did what he had to do, but let's not act like Floyd Mayweather was Malcolm X. Let's not act like Floyd Mayweather was John Henrik Clark or Dr. Ben or Booker T. Washington. Let's not act like Floyd Mayweather was Louis Farrakhan or Dr. Khalid Muhammad. No, Floyd said the only color I care about is green. That's what Floyd Mayweather said. So it kills me when dude like, yeah, man, we got to get behind Floyd because he black. Wow, Floyd ain't never gave a damn about you because you was black. So, I mean, I'm just being honest, dog. And I wasn't on YouTube. I'm telling you, me going around the country at that time, it's different city. Like, we used to have these discussions in barbershops, in car washes, you know, barbershops and car washes mostly. I'm just being honest with you. It is what it is. Shout out to Jugs. Hey, okay. For dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
And I like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, one of my favorite fighters. But I can't cap on him. I got to be honest, dog. Like, I'm just being honest with you. Now, again, I don't know what was going on YouTube. I have to take the word of people who was here before me. But I'm just being honest with you. Shout out to Judge. He say, can you get the call of the who dropped the F-bomb?
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
So I talk about the double standards. See, I focus on what's going on inside the house. What's going on inside the house it's a bunch of buffoonery. Don't come to me about, yo, black people, we got to stick together. Black people don't stick together in America. We hate each other. You have black people and you have niggas. And there's a difference between black people and niggas. Online on YouTube, you have a bunch of nigga YouTube channels, a bunch of nigga subscribers. I'm just being honest with you. So don't come to me with this fake outrage. We got to stand together against the Hispanics and the whites. Niggas don't stand together. Niggas ain't never stood together. Blacks ain't never stood together. Which a black person is a social construct. We never called each other black people in Africa, but that's neither here nor there. But you get what I'm saying. I'm talking about the modern day. The modern day blacks in America, we ain't never stood together. Never. Kill each other, tear each other down, talk about each other, rob, rape, murder. This is what we do. So don't come on here with this fake outrage with me like it's just always been kumbaya and all this stuff there. And, yeah, man, we got to come together against the man in the system and all that stuff there. Nigga, we ain't never did that. Look how they act on YouTube. Look how they act on Twitter. Niggas are threatening you because you don't like they fighter. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's give everybody a round of applause. I don't want to hear that shit, dog. See, and that's what they don't like about me, because I tell it like it is. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna tell you what you want to hear. I'm gonna tell you the naked truth versus giving you the well dressed up lie. I'm gonna tell you the naked truth versus giving you the well dressed up lie. If you want the well dressed up lie, this ain't the channel for you. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Shout out to Jug for dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, can you give everyone in the chat an early Christmas gift for me?
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut
to
that
win.
soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got to. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
Hey, shout out to the Martin. He said, what I love about this channel is boxing over BS. I'm just saying, fam. Like I just call it the way I see it. You don't have to agree with me. But don't come to me like it's a revolution. We coming together for a revolution. You know, with the revolution, we got to bang against white in the system. Man, nigga, please, y'all banging with each other every day. That's all y'all do. Come on, man, cut it out. I jump in the fray because this is what they want to see. I jump in the fray. I'm like, hold on, man, I don't get this. Come on, man, shit. Niggas get death. I get even I get death. Niggas get death threats for their opinion. So I don't want to hear that shit. I ain't got no, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't got no whites after me trying to kill me. I ain't got no Hispanics, none of that there. Guess what? Anything happen or come my way, it's gonna come from niggas.
True.
These are the facts. What you say, you? Shout out to you.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that quarter of a bam dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, left my ass off. You can't even have a difference of opinion with some channels without hearing, I got shooters, homie. I'm just being honest, dog. And if you can't be honest with that, man, then that, it is what it is. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, it's Paul from Eugene, Oregon.
Paul from Oregon, talk to me.
Hey, I don't think the race really plays a big deal into this. I want to give an example. Sugar Ray Leonard. If you play what the media wants you to play, and you play by the rules, you're gonna be loved by them. If you want to play the heel, like you can do that like the WWF wrestlers do. I think like you had De La Hoya, who's Mexican, playing the same role Sugar Ray Leonard played. 15 years later. You don't get too many white fighters doing that because they don't have the skills. Those guys had, it's like I don't think the color is the main issue. It's the attitude. It's how you play the game. Once the media once you sign that contract and those guys have a hold of you, you know, it's like a game. They promote you, and you know, if you want to be like a Marvin Hagler and just stick to business, you're not going to get all the you know, people pushing you forward. Floyd just kind of played more of a heel, you know. He was he didn't play the good guy. He played more of the bad guy. But his skills, at the end of the day, he's the best. You know, it's gonna, like, I never liked Tom Brady for years, you know, but now I got to give him credit. He's the best. You know.
All right, well, listen, man. Shout out to Paul from Oregon, man. Salute to you, fam. Salute. We're gonna wrap the show up, man. Yeah, I mean, listen. Is there racism in boxing? Of course it is. Boxing was built on racism. Facts. America, around the world, it is racism. These are facts. But the thing that's more troubling to me is this. When you have people who are of the same ethnic group practice that same racism, hatred, and vitriol against each other. You can't be fighting each other and then turn around and say, oh, look what they doing to us, look what they doing to us, while ignoring the fact that what you're doing to yourselves. You want to ignore that. Turn a blind eye to that. What you're doing to yourself is way worse than what any group on the outside is doing to you. And there's really no groups on the outside really doing anything to you of that degree, to what you're doing to yourself. This is what you see going on online. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, though. I know what I'm talking about. Nigga, look at me like I got 9 heads. I ain't got 9 heads. I know exactly what I'm talking about. But as of late to Floyd Mayweather never gave a damn about no blacks. Let's be real. Floyd gave a damn about himself and his pockets, period. His whole career, from Pretty Boy Floyd to Money Mayweather. That's all he cared about. The more money he made, the more arrogant he got, the more narcissistic he became. And I've been following Floyd since the amateurs. Since the Olympics. I remember when Floyd was real nice, meek, and humble. I remember that Floyd. But as he got better in his Pretty Boy Floyd phase, and then he made that transition to Money Mayweather, he became something totally different. True. So I got love for Floyd Mayweather. He's one of my favorite fighters, but I'm not going to sit here and now I'm not talking about the racism that Floyd endured. And I'm going to tell you another thing. People were mad, before I go, people were mad at Conor McGregor. Man, Conor McGregor was saying all kind of racist stuff to Floyd. I remember watching Dante's Boxing Nation because I used to watch him back years ago. I used to watch Dante's Boxing Nation. Look, man, Conor McGregor calling Floyd, dance for me, boy, patting Floyd on his head like he's some kind of show monkey. And everybody got up in arms in that. Guess who didn't get mad? Floyd Mayweather. True. Everybody got, oh man, look, man, Conor McGregor, he's racist. Look what he did. He throwing money in the air in Floyd's face, patting him on their head, talking about some dance for me, boy, calling him a monkey, all that stuff there. Conor McGregor did sell that fight. You did. Well, guess what? Guess who didn't get mad? Floyd didn't get mad. Floyd didn't get mad at all. I'm like, well, damn. How you gonna get mad at? I mean, damn, Floyd didn't get mad at all. A lot of people was mad that Floyd didn't get mad. Oh man. Shout out to Ishmael. Hey, okay. For dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He said, hey, coach, talk about the pay-per-view numbers Floyd and Oscar and Floyd and Pac-Man did. Let that lady know. Let that lady call know why those numbers were huge. Salute from Northern California. I mean, Oscar De La Hoya, prior to Floyd fighting Oscar De La Hoya, he couldn't sell worth anything. He wasn't a big draw. Like the same thing that Bob Aaron was saying about Terrence Crawford. You know, he can't sell and this and that, and I'm losing money on him. Bob Aaron used to say that same thing about Floyd, Pretty Boy Floyd. He said the same thing about Pretty Boy Floyd. He can't sell, you know what I mean? Yada, yada, yada. He used to say the same thing. There's videos out there. A lot of people forget that. So Floyd became the crossover star when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. When he fought Oscar, that's when he became, Oscar is the one that took him to the next level. You know what I mean? So, you know, and I mean, those are just the facts. Look at what he was selling prior to Oscar and look at what happened after. And that's when he became Money Mayweather. And I'm trying to wrap the show up. Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Giovanni calling from Jersey. How you doing, baby?
Giovanni, what's going on, fam?
Hey, not much, Coach. Just real quick, I just wanted to piggyback off what you were saying about Floyd Mayweather back in 2008 when he was in the, in front of the camera throwing the money and all that.
Yeah.
I remember that time specifically. You're absolutely right. But I have a question for you.
What's that?
Do you feel that he does that because he's intentionally trying to be a heel and he's trying to do that so that people can hate him that much more, being that it was a recession at that time, so that he stays in the limelight? Because as we all know, negativity and just being ignorant and playing into that straight gutter, stupid shit, ratchet shit is what sells in, the mainstream media as it pertains to black people and how they're perceived in the media. So do you think that he's got a PR team around him and people that specifically tell him to be that way? Or do you think that's just the way he is? Because I'm of the belief that he's been told to be like that, or he's been groomed to be like that. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I might not be right, but I think that's what it is. What do you think?
No, I just think that's just the way. I think that's just the way who Floyd is. Like Floyd is his own man, his own boss. I don't think that no one is telling him to do anything. I think that he just became that over time. That's just who he is, and he's like that. He's like that to this day. He's like that to this day. He's not as he's a little bit more tempered down a little bit now, but that's just who he is. Like you can. I get what you're saying. There's a possibility that he could have just been acting, putting on the show to sell pay-per-views, and that's a possibility. But you still see a lot of the narcissism when Tank Davis was fighting for him, and always about me, always talking about his accomplishments. True. You ask him a question about Tank, he'll say, "Yeah, Tank is good. Yeah, but do you know I beat 25 world champions? Do you know I did this? I did that? Do you know that I broke the pay-per-view records? Do you know this? I did that?" He's gonna. That's who he is. Yeah. It's just the money and the fame just brought out who he really was. That's I could be wrong, but that's my opinion.
But Coach, I've been around people with money, right? You know what I'm saying? All jokes aside. Some people have to be like that to put themselves at a certain position in life. But there's no way in hell a motherfucker can be that goddamn self-centered. Because just like you said, it's like you ask him a question about Tank, they'll be like, "Yeah, well, you remember when me and De La Hoya fought? You know what I'm saying? I was A-side. He was to be like," and it's exactly what you're saying. So it's like, I feel like his character is a straight character. Like nobody acts like that. You know what I mean?
It's a possibility. I can't sit here and say no human being acts like that. If that's the case, then you can say that. You can say that for any person that's a narcissist. They don't act like that. They're just putting on the character. What makes you can say that for anybody. You know what I mean?
Nah, you're right. I just wanted your input on that because I'm not saying he can't be that fucking something. He can't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he just can't be that. Like nobody meets people like that. Keep it real, Coach.
Yeah.
You never had conversation, even with the most narcissistic, self-centered, money-getting motherfuckers. You never met a motherfucker that talks the way Floyd talks. Never. Like
have I met people like them?
Never, not like that. No way.
Well, I haven't met people who had the money that Floyd has to do that. I'll say that, but I know some people who are narcissistic. I know some women that are narcissistic as well. I know more women than men that are very narcissistic, but people who have on that level because they don't have that kind of money. You know what I mean? So to answer your question, no, I haven't met people who have money like Floyd that's on that level, but I have met some narcissistic motherfuckers, mostly women. Hey, but Giovanni, we finna wrap the show up, man. Salute to you, fam. Salute. Shout out to Giovanni from Jersey.
You got it, Coach. Thanks.
Yes, sir. And another thing, if this is a character, then we ain't got no business getting mad. Don't get mad at the backlash that Floyd Mayweather receives from his character. If you believe that this is a character that he's putting on to get money, okay, fine. So we shouldn't get mad at whatever backlash he receives. Oh man, Floyd want the backlash. That's what he's doing it for. You get what I'm saying? That's what he's doing it for. So let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to Boxing Gym. What do you say, family? You say if he would have got mad like niggas, he might have fucked up his $4.5 million pay-per-view buys. He said you don't get mad when you're getting paid to actually fight. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, if he ain't tripping, I ain't gonna trip. I ain't shit. If Florida ain't gonna trip, I ain't gonna trip on it. You know what I mean? I just call it I call it the way I see it. That's just my personal opinion, period. But I believe that's just who he is. That's just the type of person he is. Now, it takes nothing away from Floyd Mayweather as a fighter. As a fighter, it takes nothing away from him. Takes nothing away from his accomplishments. Takes nothing away from the skill set that he has, right? It takes nothing away from that. But we're separating Floyd Mayweather, the fighter, and when you say, hey, what turned people off about him, don't make it seem like all black people love Floyd Mayweather. No, that's not true. And it was all whites and Hispanics who hated Floyd. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. You know what I mean? That's not true at all. I know that for a fact. Shout out to Food Revolution. She said, no, he is a real life narcissist. His personal relationships have reflected as much. Yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know what, man? To the Wakanda niggas and aerosexuals who came over here, man, guess what? Fuck you.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Yes, sir.
I will break my leg off up in your ass so far that you be shitting sneaker for a month.
Yes, sir.
I run every kind of bitch, every kind of place, and I know one thing. When it comes down on you, you either collectivize or you run like a solitary rat.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Yes, sir.
I'm a karate man, all right? Karate man bruise on the inside. They don't show their weaknesses.
Yes, sir.
More money, more money, more money.
It is what it is, man.
Put your soul in ether. Teach you the king, you know you. Godson across the belly. I prove you lost already.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga coach man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh, Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh, Lord.
Yes, sir.
Well, you know, I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Yes, sir.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Yes, sir.
I'm the group. I'm the best thing ever happened to this damn group.
Nobody's bigger than the group.
Y'all ain't stupid. I'm the one selling the records. They coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Yes, sir.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Yes, sir. It is what it is.
Sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll smack the shit out of him in front of everybody.
Only dark times for you.
I mean, just throw Haney's name in the hat. There is no fucking hat.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I don't play them type of games.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about me?
Didn't you fucking learn your lesson from that? With AJ?
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
I'll knock that motherfucker's hole out. Period.
Only dark times for you.
Ain't no hats to throw nothing in here. We're running a fucking business.
Ain't no sunshine when Tank's gone.
You fucking idiot.
Leonard L.B. Why you always talking about?
You guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You already know what time the TI is, man. Let's make it do what it do. Let's go. Once again, it's on. It's up on Coach Malachi Williams signing out. New Media Today USA Boxing. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You know my motto. Don't beat me there, beat me there. Peace.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go. Come on.